Okay, hello everybody, Jared back again. Welcome back. Welcome to our first stream of Oxygen Not Included, or welcome back to another stream of Oxygen Not Included. I have streamed this game before, but I was back like almost 2 years ago, I think, beginning of the pandemic when I was playing this game. And after we finished our Banish series, and I apologize wholeheartedly to anybody that have watched or was there for that Banish series and how that ended in such a tragic way with my internet just falling apart there. Hopefully my internet will hold steady today. It seems like it's holding steady right now. Not exactly sure why I lost upload data, but I did. Anyway, we did complete our challenge, so now we're starting on a new game. We're going to play some Oni. Let's get into it, guys. We're going to start ourselves a new game. I have not played this game since Spaced Out came out, other than the small amount of playtime I played this week. Just to get myself back into it. I freaking love this game. Hi, Lassie. I am absolutely not a pro at this game. This is going to be a casual playthrough, but I just want to, see what this whole spaced out thing has going for it. Getting into space was kind of like the final thing you did in the previous, without the DLC. Now getting to space is just part of the playthrough, apparently. All right, so let's get into it. I'm going to start in the Terraria cluster. I could start in a little bit more difficult terrains, but because I'm getting myself back into it anyway, and because we're going to get ourselves 2 more dangerous terrains in the future, let's just start in the Terraria cluster. But we can kind of re-roll some of the other smaller asteroids or planets around to see if there's anything else we would like to do. Like, well, that's quite a few metallic rich places, but this is like a radioactive crust. I do want a metal rich place somewhere, such as that. Mixed boulders, not a huge fan of mixed boulders. Let's do 2 or 3 more rolls. Here we go. Metal rich, but there's no ice biomes. I kind of want to go to an ice biome at some point. Frozen small boulders, metallic frozen fields, lush core. There we go. That's good enough. Let's just get ourselves into this. It's gonna take some loading screen anyway. How's everybody doing? How are you, Lassie? Thanks for joining me. I'm so excited to get back into this. It's been so long since I played Huni. I think I purchased this DLC like the moment it dropped and then have not touched this game since then. And it's been like over a year, I think, since the DLC dropped. Be in the morning is good. There we go. All right, let's get our initial dupes set up here, guys. So, love this thing. Used to have a mod to fix this. Now you can select which type of dupe you have to reroll. So usually I like to start with 2 diggers and a researcher. So let's just get them into their places first, and then we're gonna roll until we find someone we like. I also do want them to do construction. So having you have decreased construction is not great. I wouldn't mind him being, as long as he has over 8 digging, I'm okay, but I wouldn't mind him having some other job as well. Here we go. The 12 excavation, I think, will take over the mouth breather there, even though mouth breather isn't a great thing to have there, but that's amazing. 12 digger for the win. Digging, increased construction. So this guy could be my digger farmer to start off with, which would not be a terrible thing. And he would also be a constructor. That's not a terrible thing at all. And you know what? Having a small bladder isn't the end of the world. That just means they're going to pee more. And actually, that just gives us more dirty water. So I'm actually going to go with that. That's actually kind of good. Snores loudly, increase Hudson. I mean, you would be able to dig as well as research. I kind of want you to be the research excavator. There we go. That's exactly kind of the thing, because we're not going to have a researcher doing research forever. So the fact that they become a digger later on is kind of awesome. All right, let's get ourselves. We're going to be the burrow. That's kind of wizard-like, right? There you go. You've never played this game, Lassie? You are in for a treat. This game is freaking epic. All right, this is going to take a little while to load. Oh, do not freeze on me, buddy. Ooh, there we go. Oh, wow, I just went straight in there. Absolutely awesome. All right, the asteroid we call home collided with an anomalous planet. Not sure what that word means. Decimating colony rebuilding is of the utmost importance. All right, so there are nearby planetoids as well. Let's get ourselves in here. Let's pause initially and just see what we have going on. I only have 1 mod installed, guys. It's just the zoom out mod, so that I can get a little bit further away and a little bit closer if I wanted to. So that's one of the cool mods you can grab. Other than that, I don't have any mods allowed. Let's take a quick gander around. We got ourselves a slime biome up here with some dust caps. Got our 2 initial pockets of water, which isn't a huge amount. And got some hydrogen down there. Let's take a quick look at the temperature overlay. Looks like we got heat everywhere. We got a vacuum of space right there. Interesting. Not too sure what that's about, but it looks like we have a little bit of cold happening over here, or at least gold amalgam. So we'll see what's happening over to the west, I'm going to call that. The left. Sure, we'll call it the left. All right, let's get ourselves our initial stuff going. Before I do anything else, I'm actually going to create 2 new schedules. I just like to do this immediately. I'm just going to clear them out. Clearing you out, clearing you out. As long as your dupes, which are your little characters here, are able to get to sleep, they're just going to sleep until they wake up, but you do need to have enough downtime for them to get back to the base, go to the washroom, eat and stuff before they head to bed. So we want to be able to make sure that's the one thing you want to set up. But we're going to get to probably 4 downtime at some point. So we're going to put 2 sleeping points there and then move 6 over and then put 2 sleeping points there. Is that the right amount? I only want to move 4 over, so there instead. There we go. And we'll throw some work there. And then we'll throw downtime, and we'll probably have 1 more sleep schedule as well. But I immediately like to make 3 sleep schedules right off the bat. I'm actually not going to put them there because I want them all working on the exact sleep schedule I want them to. Let's get them using their actual things they need to be doing. So Ruby here is my complete digger. Rowan here is my digging builder. Let's actually make building a little bit higher priority for you. Marie is my researcher. Let's also take research off for everybody else and make sure anybody coming in does not do research. It's also, I'm going to leave everything else alone for right now. And so you're going to research first. If you're not researching, you're digging. And our builder is also our farmer, but we're going to wait. We're not farming right off the bat anyway. All right, so that's all there. Let's get our initial dig going. So what do I want to do here? I think I'm going to have this be my initial pocket of water. It is close to some slime, which is a bit annoying. So as long as we don't dig out that slime, I think we should. Oh, we already have germs. Absolutely fantastic. Well, you know what? I guess I'm leaving that water alone for right now until I can get myself a deoxifier or getting a way to make sure I don't have slime lung. I don't particularly want to be dealing with slime lung right off the bat. So I guess this is my initial pocket of water. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll find some more water somewhere because that is not a huge amount of initial water. Let's get some digging things going so we can get some initial copper and whatnot. We're going to go over there. I'm probably going to dig down here to get this initial copper ore, and then we're going to grab from here. I guess we're going to be building up. But there's our initial little resources to grab. And then we'll move on from there. And with those initial resources, we'll be able to finally build ourselves a ladder. I'm thinking that I'm going to throw the ladder down. Let's throw the ladder down right here. I don't need to go that far, so I'm just going to cancel you, but I will let them build everything else. We want to, again, keep ourselves away from the slime. The slime will put out slime lung, which is just a terrible, terrible thing. It is a little bit of a sickness. It's not the worst thing in the entire world. Really, it isn't that bad. I shouldn't be as scared of it as I am. But in this particular instance, I'm going to say I am scared of it. Do I want to throw down an initial something here? Just thinking. Keep digging, guys. You guys can dig this way this time. We need to get ourselves a bathroom and a bedroom going. I think I'm going to call this the bedroom over in the corner here. We can always change this later. That's going to be where we go down there. Let's do 1, 2, 3. So we can cancel this. That can be our initial bedroom. Let's throw down if we're going to say we're going down there. Let's just do that. That can be our spot going down there. I think I made that vaguely. No, I didn't really at all, but that's fine. That's fine. That can be how it's going down. Now, where do we want to put the bedroom? Let's get ourselves down. Straight down here, I guess. That's fine. I don't really want to do it that way. I don't want this pool here. I don't like it being underneath my spot here, but I'm gonna have to kind of live with it. All right, you know what? Let's continue digging down here, and we're gonna make our bathroom right here for at least the initial bathroom. So let's do a digging out like so. I know I went 5, but I kind of want it to be like that at first. Let's just cancel this for right now so that we can get there, because I want to get an actual floor in this. Ooh, we should also cancel all of this, because that is not going to be great. We need that initially. All right, so we almost have a bedroom. Let's throw down a quick door. I don't have any metals yet, but I'm going to get that soon once they get themselves down there. Let's put them up to 2 speed for a little while so we can get ourselves going. We're probably getting ourselves an initial chunk of food here as well, which is lovely. Still have not got any metals. They got that initial power through there, so let's grab this. All right, and do I want to actually throw the bedroom there? I'm really don't want to, but I may have to. I really don't want my water here. Do I have, okay, I do have some more water down here, so I will be able to move it fairly quickly. Because there be our water. We can get all this water out and then just lock that in the future. Actually, let's just pause that for a second while I think about that. Okay, if I were to get that down there, where would I want to throw my bathroom? I could just throw my bathroom in right here. So if I was going to do that, I know you guys just did yourselves a lot of work digging yourself down there. Stop doing that. At least you got us a bunch of resources. Bedrooms, walling up this entire side, or do I want to use this side as my space? Thoughts as he puts down his initial feelings. You know what? This is a fine spot for a bathroom. This is an absolutely fine spot for a bathroom. Let's get it done. I'm actually going to even build the initial, oh, but then I don't want it to be a walkthrough. That's also fine, because they'll just go over here and come down. Yeah, there we go. Just build that up for me, guys. And then once you have that done, we are going to throw down a plumbing, an outhouse, and we're going to work through this way. So you're going to go there and there. And we're actually going to, in the future, do this. And then we're going to do medicine. We're going to do wash basin and wash basin. And I'm aware that that's going to cause some problems. And then we are going to grab this guy, and it's going to come down here like so. And you know what? It's actually going to come down all the way to the bottom. And let's also throw in a door now that we have some metals. We're going to throw a door there and a door there. You guys are all confused and lost. That's fine. Do they eat algae? They do not eat algae, but we do use the algae to create oxygen, which we'll need fairly shortly. All right, you only allow them to come in this way, not exit. So I will allow them to go that way, but they have to go into the sinks if they come in here. Again, let's just slow the world down just a little bit as they get this thing done. I'm actually going to ask them to dig this stuff out so that the water has a little bit more of a way to go. And then we want to get a pitcher pump in here, because I also want that dug up, but I want this dug up first, kind of. So we're going to want a pitcher pump. Let's make this a higher priority, because I want this water to go out, and it's already flooding out a little bit, which is amazing. And then you are going to come here and here, here and here, so that we can actually make this a complete system. Let's cancel that and bring it out one more. That's fine. There we go. Yeah, you're all wet. I know, you guys. It's a horrible, horrible day. Can we finish this off first here, guys? Oh, wait, I need a water pump. Need a water pitcher pump. Let's get this in right here. Like so. So that's going to get that done. Let's do the priority 9 for this. If we can get some water in this, we can actually get our bathroom going. Dig this up, please. And let's get this back up to 2 speed. Yes, algae is your initial oxygen source. However, oxalite, which is this little stone here, does get you your initial oxygen coming out. It is saying I don't have any oxygen stuff built. They are actually already going to bed, which means they're going to be getting all dirty because they don't have sinks yet. Ah, that's the worst. Oh, well, at least they were able to get themselves going to bed. If we take a look at germs here, they're actually already germy, which is extremely unfortunate. Oh, well. Is what it is. All right, let's throw down you, you, and you just to get those things in there. Let's grab you, make a copy for the morning. You're going to go there. And then we're going to do some other quick planning in the morning as well. What am I going to put down first? A little annoyed that I made this off center, to be completely honest, but I'm going to just allow myself that. I may change it in the future. I could pop this out a little bit further. But you know what? 9 is 9. Do I hate it enough to really change it? I may hate it enough to change it. I just don't want to come close to this water right off the bat, because it has that dirty lung in there. I may, let's just deconstruct this. We're going to fix it further up. All right, what is the next thing we need once we get that done? We actually already have the water now, so that we'll be able to get the things for. Let's set the direction to just washing your hands when you leave. They'll be able to clean their hands there a little bit. Let's slow the world down while we plan what is next. We need to get some research, and we need to get some power going. So we're going to throw our initial research right there. Let's throw our initial power right here with a battery. This is all just preliminary. It's going to go away extremely quickly. We're going to throw a battery right here, and then we're going to throw wires in. Straight down, over, and up, and down. There we go. Ooh, who do I have dupe-wise on? So your research, not digging, you're operating. So my researcher Rowan here. Oh, wait, no, actually, no, you're my researcher. Sorry. Don't do that. You operate, my friend. So you're not digging. You are an operating researcher now. And you are a digging builder. There we go. So now my researcher will use the wheel there to get themselves. It's very important. Oh, and they're also digging. Okay, let's get ourselves a little bit more exploration. Again, I don't really want this to be my initial water space, but for right now it just kind of has to be. Let's get ourselves not that high. Let's cancel you, but I'm gonna get myself, you know what, let's actually just get ourselves up to this zone here and do a little bit of digging. For right now, I'm just gonna go out to here. I could this is gonna get us our initial meal wood, which is gonna be nice. We probably already have some seeds as well, and we'll also dig out this direction to get ourselves our initial haul. And I'm going to want to go probably out to here for that. Try and get our initial 10 dupes in that haul. These guys are good. So here is our other water spot. Now that is in the future where we're going to want to put our water. I'm kind of okay with where it is right now. We have energy going, but we don't have any research selected. Let's get ourselves our food going immediately. Here is the research tree if you haven't seen it before. Lots and lots of research. You get kind of 3 stages of research. The first research station, second research station, and then third research station. So it's all locked behind different research stations and capabilities. But let's just get our initial food. That's going to get us our grill. It's going to get us our farm tile and our mess table. All 3 things that are going to be absolutely lovely to have. Oh, huge research tree. What is the light spirit? The light spirit. Oh, is there a light bug somewhere? Shine bug or something? This guy here, a shine bug? Yeah, he's just it's one of the creatures. So he gives light, which is useful actually sometimes because you can actually work faster in the light, which is why I put the research table right here. It's actually being given light from our printing pod here. But they also keep your dupes up if you have light in your bedroom. So it can be a little bit of a hassle to have those guys around. All right, now as we're digging this out, I'm actually going to try and floor this up. All right, so if we're doing that there, it's going to be... Can I just do the drag area? The dig, if I were to do this, that would be 12. Now I want an area of 13, because that's going to give me 8 dupes. So we actually want these guys to come out to here. And we are going to cancel this stuff here. So that's going to be our initial mess hall, which is a decent size, 13. And that should be okay for our bedrooms as well, but that's going to be 8 dupes, 13 if I'm telling myself correctly. It could either be 8 dupes, or it could be 10 dupes, depending if I put too many plants in there or not, but we'll see. It is a pretty massive research tree. It is absolutely sick. All right, let's get ourselves back up to 2 speed so we can get ourselves going a little faster here. Let's throw down you. I'm actually going to cancel this for right now. In the future, I'm going to want to go out that far, but for right now, we do not need to be having you guys put that much effort into it. We don't have anything to put in our mess hall yet, so that is a future job. Let's dig ourselves up like this. And where do I want to go next? Well, we could start digging down. I'm either going down or up. Let's start planning out where we're going to put our initial food. Now, I'm thinking that if this is our mess hall, this is going to be our kitchen, so this wouldn't be a bad place to throw food. However, this also wouldn't be a bad place to put food, seeing as we actually don't have a huge amount of space up here. I could actually could strangely put power up there. Nah, the carbon dioxide needs to fall. Power needs to come down here. Well, in that case, I could make this more bedrooms, and I could make the mess hall down here and make the kitchen down here. And you know what? Let's aim for doing that. Let's try and make this chunk here the initial chunk of our base and move ourselves a little bit further down, which means I could make this my kitchen. Ooh, maybe I should do that. Kitchen, move my bedrooms down, and then make this the initial food spot. All right, let's aim for this. So what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to dig out this. If I can press the right buttons. You guys are running around doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And we actually got rid of the last of the oxalite there. Did I get anything food? No, they're still working on getting the research done. Oh, right. I forgot to put them on their different schedules. Let's put a dupe. Let's put Marie over here, and let's put Ruby down here, just to get them in different spots. They're now probably going to be extremely confused about where I put them, but they're all, yeah, they're not going to go to bed right away. That does going to mean that Marie and Ruby are probably going to be fairly tired because I just screwed with their system. But hey, it is what it is. The main benefit to putting your dupes onto different time zones or different schedules, well, I mean, A, you have yourselves a little bit more work time out of your dupes, but B, you get, let's also dig you to get all of these resources, but you don't use the bathrooms at the same time, which can be a bit of a problem. And what was that? Research is done. We no longer have any research to do, so let's get ourselves another research selected. Do I want to go for power right away? I think I'm gonna go for secondary research here, just to get myself the water cooler, just to get that done, because now that we have that done, I can actually get my mess hall going a little bit here. I can throw down some mess tables. So I'm gonna leave one spot. I'm gonna do 5 immediately, and then throw down, oh right, wait, and I'm gonna put my spot right here, my water cooler, and then I'm leaving a spot for a plant. Apparently I'm making a large enough spot for 10 dupes. Fine, and apparently I've also just decided that this is going to be where my mess hall is going to be, which is fine as well. Mess hall, I may move my bedrooms down so I can put the kitchen here and then just have gardens in this initial spot. Sounds like a pretty okay plan to me. On that note, we did get ourselves some farm tiles, so let's get that done. I'm going to do my initial 5, 10. You know what? That's 10? Is that true? No, that's not. It's 11. Let's do 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's going to be my initial spot, and then the future is going to come down. I'm going to move this over. 15 is a little bit of a better size. So 15 Merkwood is actually enough to feed all the dupes that we have. I'm going to stick with those initially. And then we're also going to go for another, let's say 6, so that we can get that started. And I want mealwood, not Merkwood, sorry. Mealwood down first. We can just copy that setting, and then as we get them done, we're going to move them over. And then now whoever is my grower is going to go and grow those things as they go along. We only need 3 high for food, or at least this type of food. I usually like to go 4 high for my buildings, but for right now, 3 high is fine. You're done. You're still researching. We're waiting on you. Let's get ourselves deeper, everybody. I want to get this initial water out of where it is. However, having it here does make it a lot easier to get the water for these guys. So I might want to make myself like a water repertoire somewhere else and then just put it all in there. You know what? Let's plan to do that. So if we're coming down here, or here, sorry, that means that that's granite, so I can't even dig through that right away. We're going to want to go over, okay, just plan this out, Jared. Plan this out in your head. If I were to copy you, that's that spot, there's there, 4 downs there, 4 downs there, 4, and then 4. If we were going to say that this is going to be my water pool here, and I think that's not a terrible spot to have a water pool. It's going to leave 1 spot above it. Let's go 1 more. Let's go 1 higher as well. And that's where it's going to start. We can kind of like sanction it off a little bit like this. And then it's going to come down like that. And then in the future, that's going to be my water pool. Or do I want this to be my water pool? I think I'm going to choose this to be my water pool. I can always build off on this side. So this is going to be my water pool like this. Like this. So let's actually dig down and create that water pool. So we're going to use our digging tool here to dig down like this. And then I will dig out over here. And then we're going to dig down there. We're going to release this water into here quietly and try and keep the slime lung in there. But that's going to be a little bit more difficult. Let's also copy you and grab you because you're going to be brought down like this. And then you're also going to be brought across like so. And we may need to do a little bit more digging, but for right now, that'll do fine. Let's see what kind of dupes we got here, guys. We have a supplying decorator who has a huge amount of, he starts as grilling too. What a terrible, terrible dupe. None of these guys are actually horribly interesting to me, unfortunately. Nighttime attribute, more calories, can't do machines. The can't do machines isn't that horribly, no, none of these guys are good. I'm just gonna grab the snazzy suit and walk away. I also see that we have a bunch more of these guys made, so let's get a bunch of mealwood down on those guys. Friend just fell all the way down. Yeah, so here what I'm gonna try and do, let's also just cancel that build. I'm gonna try and leak all of this water down into our reservoir here and then block up this wall so none of this polluted oxygen gets down here, because there is going to be some polluted oxygen in there. Yeah, and we don't have the diffuser yet. Gotta wait for that diffuser. Although we, oh, never mind, we're still doing research. I was going to say, we could get ourselves a better spot here. And once we get this done, we can move everything down, including our pitcher pump and all that stuff to down here, which is going to mean I can move the bedrooms down, which is going to mean I can be able to put the kitchen right here. So there'll be a kitchen going right up into the mess hall, and all of our food can be up here. Or at least our initial food. We'll either do some ranching or mushrooms in the future, probably. I'm thinking maybe mushrooms, seeing as we got some mushrooms like sitting like right here, right there. Yeah, two dust caps right there. Wouldn't be the end of the world to go mushrooms. Although that is going to be slime, so we're going to have to make ourselves. That's going to be a future job once we get Atmo suits. Which, lastly, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but you will in the future. I don't think we'll get the Atmo suits in this episode, but there's a possibility. There is always a possibility. Oh, and just so you know, I think it's every 3 cycles you get yourselves a new dupe. So if you look over here, you can see I'm getting a next printable. So it's not always a dupe. It's sometimes I can also choose anything from there, but that's going to be in 2.7 cycles. I'm not going to go crazy and accept every dupe. I'm going to be fairly picky, though. All right, what do we want next here, guys? We want probably power. Now, I could get the flower pots to just immediately just finish off our Great Hall. And you know what? We're going to need to have Atmo wire anyway. So let's just get it done. Let's get ourselves the flower pots so we can get the auto wire, not Atmo wire. The auto wire and the signal switch are both useful things to have. Let's just get that done. But with the water cooler, we can get ourselves a better hall here. So we're going to get that built up. You guys are busy building away there. This is enough food to feed 4 dupes. It takes roughly, each dupe roughly has 1,000 calories a day or a cycle, and 5 of these should feed 1 dupe. And we have, you can see our calorie count up here, 22,000 calories, which isn't terrible. Pretty good. So I'm actually not going to move the bathroom. It's just when we build ourselves out, we're going to have a better bathroom, which is kind of sick. It'll be a 3x3 bathroom, which is going to allow us to have 3 of everything. Also, once we get ourselves done up here, we can disable that building. So that building would actually bring water to it, but we don't need to have them using water. All we're doing is putting that there so that we can get the mess hall, which is pretty awesome. The next thing we want to do, here's bedroom layout, by the way. I want to get to the Great Hall. So that requires a mess table, no industrial machinery, a certain size, and decor of +20, which is why I'm grabbing the flower pots just to get that decor up. But that's already there. We already have the mess hall pluses and the bedroom pluses and the bathroom pluses, because those are all bedrooms. You can see the morale effect of +1, +1, and +3. So we have +5. And that's going to be a problem in the skill tree, which we'll get to once we actually have some skills. Get these guys out of here. And they're telling me I don't have any oxygen creation, and they are absolutely correct. And I probably want that. Actually, let's pause the game and take a quick look at my oxygen before I go any further. Am I scared myself? Yeah, I am so terribly in need of oxygen. This is a big problem. Oxygen, diffuser. Where am I going to put this guy? For right now, I'm just going to throw him down right here, even though that's a terrible spot for him. Let's get power and oxygen going to this guy immediately. I overestimated my oxalite. Is there any oxygen I can throw into the space right now? A little bit of water up there. It's non-breathable. Not really, so let's just hurry up and get this thing done. I'm going to throw a priority of 9 on this. And please, oh please, oh please, you guys are holding your breath basically because it's going so badly. Get that done. In fact, priority this. Like, build this thing, guys. This is terrible. You guys heard, I almost killed my dupes. I almost killed my dupes. Back to oxygen overlay. There's a little bit up here, but no, that's polluted. So other than digging down to this kind of stuff, I could get myself some oxygen down here. So let's also up the priority of this so that we can get that oxygen out as well. But this guy is producing. Somebody go get some algae in there. And that's the reason why you have algae. All right, there we go. All right, whew, there we go. Now they're all over here like gasping for breath because this guy's producing some oxygen. Yikes. Not the smartest tool in the shed here, guys. And we're also going to get a little bit of oxygen coming up right here, which is absolutely amazing. There we go. Now that's not enough oxygen for the entire base, so we are going to want to have probably another one of those in the future, but we're going to have to plan that out. Can I make this a 6, please? We just produced a little bit of oxygen, and then everybody left. Or I think actually our researcher is sleeping, is probably the problem. Oh well. I think they're going to be okay. I think that they're going to be okay. Hopefully. There we go. Thank you, my friend. Good job, Ruby. Breathability at 24%. 26. It's going up. It's going down. 27. There we go. Keep an eye on your breathability, guys. Did not do a great job of that. Let's also actually take a look at my resources. I'm going to do see all. I'm just going to choose which resources I want to look at. I want to see how much coal I have at all times. I want to see how much copper ore and algae I have at all times. And I think that's it for right now about what I want to see. Getting ourselves down here, which is beautiful. We're actually about to release a little bit more oxygen, which is also beautiful. And don't have enough to get that guy. That's a hard hat kind of situation. There you go, Ruby. Go breathe it. How is my breathability already decreasing? What the heck is happening right now? Oh, it's probably also because they have I don't have anywhere for all of my carbon dioxide to go. On that note, let's make ourselves a tiny little bit of a carbon dioxide pool, a place for it all to go, because it's all kind of sitting right here. But if we make even more space, carbon dioxide, if we go back to oxygen here, is it pools down. So it's pooling in places such as their bedroom, which is terrible. It's actually like really not good. So we want that to be pooling further down if we can. And it does seem like it's slowly but surely pulling down. Hopefully our oxygen diffuser there will do an okay job. We need to get ourselves some better power here. Absolutely. Maybe getting all of this down as quickly as possible would not be a bad idea. So let's make this the priority. All the animation in this game is so good. It is the cutest animation of all time. It is so awesome. All right, let's also get this stuff. Oh, we have a little bit of oxalite there, which is amazing. I probably don't need to have this entire thing dug out, so I can just do a decent amount like that. Although, you know, it's not going to be the end of the world to get myself down here as well. Because I'm going to want to condense both of these pools into here, and then at some point, possibly condense that pool down here as well. And then we're going to want to pump this pool up into here at some point. It's not too important at the moment. I need to look at my oxygen. There we go. That's looking a bit better. We're starting to pool it down here, which is great. And this little bit of oxalite. It's better to not dig out your oxalite. It does work a little bit better if you don't dig it out. Cool, cool, cool. Now what I could do is just continue this ladder down and then just let this water spill in. Or I could break it right here. And I think I'd prefer to break it right there. But I am going to let them finish this off first. I'm just going to do a 6 on this. Now this is less important. I can't even dig that in, so it's fine. But let's get that stuff all done. All right, what is next? You guys are still waiting. Copy setting on some more of you. I think it's actually waiting on us actually having mealwood. So I could uproot this guy to get myself a little bit more mealwood. But we're also just going to find it out and about. There's probably some down here as well. And they're getting all this done. Absolutely beautiful. This is going to disappear in the future because I'm going to want it over here. I kind of don't want... I don't want to dig into this. This is the problem. This guy right here, this little bit of slime lung, if we take a look at the germ overlay, that little bit there is annoying to me. It's not that big of a deal, but I want to get rid of it before I put it in the base. If we take a quick look... Well, actually, let's grab the research first. Let's do power this time. Power is here. So let's get ourselves all the way over to smart battery. I already have automated wire, so we're able to do that, which is absolutely amazing. We're probably going to throw power over here. Although this actually wouldn't be a terrible spot for power either. You want the power because our coal generator, which we now have 10 tons of, which is amazing. We have fertilizer there. The coal generator creates carbon dioxide, so you want that to fall. So the green dots are germs. Yes, they absolutely are. If you go to the germ overlay, the surface germs are kind of like this yellow color, and then these green germs, I just pressed Z. Didn't know that put you there. Those green germs are slime lung. There's the word I'm looking for. And they're being pumped out by this slime. So you can see in the actual slime lung themselves, there's a bunch of slime, and slime lung cannot survive in pure oxygen. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to wall this entire slime biome off and either only go in there with Atmos suits or have a water lock and wash our hands before we come back out, if that makes sense. Slime lung's not the end of the world. I just don't want it in my main base. It's just a little bit annoying. They kind of like stop to cough, which is a bit annoying. It's more just annoying. We're going to get to a place where we're probably just going to have to deal with slime lung, and it's just going to be the thing that it is. But for right now, if I don't have to, I don't want to. All right, they've gotten everything they're doing complete for the most part. So let's get ourselves dug up here. So what I'm going to do, this is done. Let's slow down for a second while I think about this. I want a place for them to grab all this crap. So what I'm going to do is dig this out. Is that true? No, let's dig this out and cancel that. And then we're going to sweep all this garbage up, throw it into a container there, and then fill this with water. I don't particularly want all this stuff in the water. You know what? It's not a big deal. I'm just going to deal with it. It's going to be fine. Let's actually just grab this guy, build a copy, and I'm just going to go straight up and drop all of this water straight down into here. What we're going to want to do is throw another one of these guys. Let's build a copy of you. It's going to go right there. So we're going to have to deconstruct 2 of those, which is fine. And then we're going to throw a water pitcher pump down here. And we're also going to want to put down something else, but we're going to get there in the future. Oh, we also have a little bit of sand here that we have to dig up. That's going to block all this water from coming out. That's just pure 21 seawater, so we're going to want to grab that at some point as well. It might not be a bad idea. Well, we can pump it. It's fine. Everybody's asleep? Everybody's asleep. All right, let's also grab you, copy settings, and throw you over. All of this stuff is getting done. Let's also dig this guy up, and we're in the future, we're going to want to put more farm tiles along up here, but I don't particularly care at the moment. It's not the biggest deal. All right, let's pump back up to 2 speed. All right, how much longer do we have until we get another 0.8 cycles? I would not mind another dupe to help me out here. Doesn't seem to be like we're getting one anytime soon. Our breathability is up to 67%, which is kind of awesome. How about you don't do this right now? Because we want to be able to get this done first. And look at all this water in our new base. Woo! Just a second. I don't actually want you to do anything else. That's done. You've done your due diligence. You've done your duty. We can now, well, do I want to deconstruct that? I'm going to want to wait till I can go down before I can deconstruct it. Now, this does mean, luckily, our sinks are full of water, so we're okay. I'm also noticing that our outhouses are getting to a point where we might need to drop off some polluted dirt. Now, I may just put them in a container down here. All right, so this is all going along fine. How do I want to do this? Just look and just look. And you know what? This is fine for right now. Just thinking about how I don't want to have to fill that up quite yet. We want to have our pitcher pumping it in here soon. But I mean, once it's at a point where we can just drop it in, it's not that big of a deal. You know what? I'm already calling it not that big of a deal. Yeah, I'm calling it not big of a deal. Let's do it. So we're going to dig straight down like that. We are going to grab you and pull you down like that. And then we are going to cancel these guys. Stop it. This is actually going to drop this down a little faster, which is amazing. It is going to, let's cancel these. No, don't do it. Oh, there we go. Oh, that scared me. Oh no, friend. So Rowan here is trapped and he can't do anything about it. So let's grab this guy. We're going to go 4 down right there, and we're going to prioritize that. So he's going to be able to build that for himself and untrap himself because he is an idiot. There he goes. Oop, looks like I'm dropping some frame rates there, guys. Hopefully it's going to pick itself back up. Looks like it's re-got itself. Sorry about that, guys. In the green? In the green. Perfect. Ruby earned a skill point. Absolutely awesome. So here, everybody actually earned a skill point. So here's how skill points work, guys. You get for however many skill points you have. So let's pick Maria here. So she's my researcher. For however many skill points I have to have enough morale to compensate for it, or I get a stressed out dupe. So right now she only has a morale need of 1, but she has 7 morale because of all the rooms. So I've given her advanced research. She's going to give her +2 to science. I'm also going to give her a hat. Rowan here is my farming digger. First off, digging is more important, so let's give him a digging hat. And Ruby here is also a digger, so we're going to give them a digging hat as well. The hat is literally just aesthetic. It means absolutely nothing. You don't have to worry about that if you don't want to. But it makes them look cool. They're going to go get their hats. They're going to be super excited about it whenever they go for it. Are you going to go for it? Yay, Rowan's so excited. He puts on his digging hat. And Marie is going to get herself, I think, a research hat, right? Heck yeah, research hat for the win. I love this game. All right, they're getting all that done. You're done, so that means I need to deconstruct now that they actually way down here, or they will at some point have a way down here once they finish all this. So Rowan just screwed that guy over, but that's fine. We're going to copy and paste this over here. And then we're going to want a spot to drop stuff off. So this is all in here. Gonna be our new spot. They're digging that up. Do I want to get this done right now? So what I would do is I would release all this water in, which shouldn't have germs. If I look at the germ overlay, there's no germs in the actual water, but there is germs in the oxygen. So what I'm going to do is I am going to release that in here. I'm just going to be very, very careful about it. So we're going to dig that and that. And then once the water is released, which it already is, thank you, we're going to quickly block it up once it's all or mostly in here. So I'm going to just keep an eye on this. They are so adorable. And also this may very well fill up. So let's throw a quick dig command down there as well. Because this is going to be tight whether I made this tall enough. Because I did want it to go this high. But whether this is tall enough or not, we're just making ourselves some more space down here. There we go. That should be more than enough space. We have a new printable ready. I think I am going to wait on it though. Just until this is done. Come on, guys. Now, there's just a little bit of water left in there. I'm okay with that. And in fact, I'm going to say that that is fine. Let's get this thing up to a full, because I don't want those germs to come in here. Actually, you know what? There's a water lock right there, so it does not need to be. There's a water lock right here, so oxygen or gases could not have gone through. So we're kind of okay there. And actually, almost no germs were left in there, so that's kind of nice. But now we have put our water together, and we're in a better spot. All right, let's take a look at our blueprints here to see if there's anybody we want to grab. We have a cook/doctor that I'm probably gonna grab. Probably. Let's take a look at the other ones. We've got an operating farming doctor who has increased construction, a bunch of increases, but can't. Okay, they're an operating increased construction. They can't do building errands. Nope. And fart frequently I do not want, because I've chosen not to have germs in my base, and if they fart, they just release natural gas out into the world. Although it's actually not that big of a deal. Oh, now I'm looking at it. They're a supplying operating cook. Converts radiated exposure into calories. I'm actually thinking about this now. Now, having natural gas just floating at the top of our base isn't the best thing in the entire world, but we can use natural gas as an energy source in the future. And they would be a good supplying operator for us. What do you think, Lassie? Should I go for the operating cook, or should I go for the cooking doctor? I'm going to leave this one up to you. Or anybody else that wants to comment. I do have a couple other people there floating in the background. Please let me know if you guys want. There you go. Fart energy. Even though you're questioning it, I'm going for the fart energy. Print all. All right, come on board, Gene. Welcome to the team. Throwing natural gas into the space. Let's go. Okay, now that we've built this guy up, I also want to get base storage bin U, and I also built this over here for a storage bin to go here. Let's get those two storage bins going. Your question mark is everything right now for me. All right, deconstruct U, because I'm going to want to have a bottler over there as well. And they're working towards energy for me. So I think that is going to be my next plan of action. All right, so we got you done. Let's do plumbing. Let's do bottle emptier. Let's rotate you to over there. You're going to be questioning me. There you go, my friend. And this stuff can all go away soon. We also can do mop up spills. Now that we are going to have a bottle emptier, and now we have to think about where we're actually going to put our... Oh, we actually need a bedroom as well. So let's dig... you know what? This was going to be my bedroom. So let's dig this out. Or I want to dig that out as well. Let's just... Well... Thinking thoughts. All right, so you will in the future... Well, can we just... Okay... Just kill this stuff. I don't want any of that. Let's also deconstruct you. You're gonna lock yourself over there, Rowan, just as a heads up. Oh, right. We also, I'm okay with Gene being on that first schedule, but I did not give them priority. So Gene is my storing supplier, but first things they do is operate. So they're gonna operate first. If they don't have anything to operate, they will go store and supply, which is fantastic. Yes, Rowan, you're blocked. You're locked off because you did a stupid thing. Can we prioritize these at a 9, please? Actually, can we? Or you do it first? There we go. So he locked themselves off until Gene there came and gave him some resources. All right, let's grab this guy. Bring him down. Let's also give him a bit of a roof. And this is going to be my new bedroom. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go 4, 4, 4. And does that do what I want up here? That leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a spot. So it's actually kind of perfect when it comes to that. So these are going to be 3-bedroom blocks, and we're going to go down on 3-bedroom blocks like that. And I could even go 1 more bedroom block over here, which is kind of nice, but for right now, we're just going to leave it like that. And obviously, this isn't going to mean anything for right now. So let's build a door there. We'll build door there, we'll build door there, but that's all coming in the future. Let's get you a bedroom right now so that you're not complaining about having a lack of sleep. And they're getting all that done. These guys are going to be confused and annoyed about not having bedrooms right now for a little while, but I'm kind of okay. Look at my breathability. Absolutely glorious. And we got our bottle emptier, so we're going to want to empty just the pure water in here, which is where we're going to dump all this. Now, we are closing in on getting polluted water and polluted dirt. So that's why I built this guy. And in here, all I'm going to do is not all. I want not sand, not consumable, raw resources, no. Organic, is it organic? I think it might be organic. There, oh nope, that's just algae. Agriculture? Oh, we don't have it yet. When we do get ourselves some polluted dirt, I'm going to throw it in here. And this one over here, I'm going to say sweep all. And that's just where they're going to throw down any of the sweepable stuff. And I'm going to grab that right now. Now that we have a supplier cleaner, I'm going to say sweep all of this garbage up, and he's going to take it all and he's going to throw it in this bin right here. It's also, because this is where I want the actual ladder to be, start throwing down a ladder close to where it's going to go. Let's grab all of that. And just to give my diggers something to do, they can also dig all of this out. All of this out. We're not close to any slime until we get right there. There's also like a big empty space here, which I think in the future we might use as like an access point. Maybe, we'll see. All right, did they get this done? They did, which is amazing. In fact, they got all of this done. So let's actually start moving these guys down here. We're gonna have room for 6 of these guys. Once we build a few more, I'm gonna destroy this and make this into my kitchen, which is absolutely awesome. And I'm gonna have to wait until we clear this out. Actually, let's take a look at my overlay. My polluted oxygen is dying out in here. So that's actually very interesting. This might be able to get clear before it even gets to a point where it's a problem. Do we have research going right now? Yes, we're working. Oh no, we got as far as we could because we don't have the secondary research bench. So that's actually fantastic, which means we can't get the smart batteries for a little while. That's okay. Let's figure out the next thing we want to do. Rock crusher is going to be important. So let's get the rock crusher. But now that we have the ability to do the next research station, let's move over the ration box into an actual kitchen. But for that, it's going to mean a little bit of messing around. Let's actually grab you and do that. That should be enough, and then I can have them come down to grab from the ration box. You know what? Let's actually do it there. You'll see what I mean in the future, this whole situation. They'll be able to come down and grab from the ration box. So let's cancel this, and then we'll make that into our kitchen. It's a bit of a lengthy way for them to have to go from the farm, but I think that's better for them over there. Unless I put the storage box there, and then they cooked and then dropped back in. Ooh, that's actually a smart idea. I'm going to cancel this, cancel all of this. And we're going to build it over there. And on that note, we can actually deconstruct these guys. And there is a button for me to press to do that, but I'm not doing it. Cool, cool, cool. All that's done. You guys are building down there. Do I want to build to the next level now, maybe? No, we were talking about doing oxygen. I mean, not oxygen, energy. So let's actually consider getting ourselves down to the next level for energy. We're going to plow through there. We're going to continue motoring down here, like so. We're just going to grab these guys just to put wherever our spaces are going to be. So there's going to be bedroom 2, bedroom 1, bedroom 2 probably, and then bedroom 3 is all of it. Let's put our power right here. So we're going to dig ourselves all the way down there. We're going to cancel this. Don't dig this anymore. I'm going down to make my power. So all the way down here. Diggy, diggy, diggy. And then diggy, diggy, diggy. Thank you very much. Don't forget research. Thank you very much. Did we finish it? Heck yeah, we did. Got the rock crusher and everything. Thank you very much. Let's get ourselves over to converts water. Do I need the... Nah, I don't need you right now. Let's go to water sieve. Yeah, sure, why not? Actually, let's just go to our initial shower, our bedrooms. We're gonna need the water sieve before we can even do the bedroom, but that's still in the future. Those are all done. Let's get you like that, and you are going to get copied and pasted there. So we're actually going to deconstruct all of this. This is going to turn into, also noticing that we can put a flower pot right there. That should make life a little bit easier. Everybody else there is happy. 4 dupes, 3,100 calories. We got enough meal wood there for right now. They're getting all this done. You guys are beautiful. Boom, boom, boom. And then I want you copy and pasted. And I'll show you why I'm doing this. We're making ourselves a little bit of a carbon dioxide pit. I'll show you why we're doing that in the future. And down here, we are going to... Actually, let's take a quick gander here at my temperature overlays. So we've got a bunch of hot biomes and no cold biomes yet. So that's actually a bit of a concern here because it's heating up my liquid pretty fast. I'm probably going to want to throw down some insulated tile as soon as possible over there. But yeah, I don't actually see any cold biomes yet, which is a bit concerning because my base is about to get super toasty, which is not my favorite thing in the entire world. Let's put a briar seed in here. That's going to make that a little bit happier for us. And they're plumbing this up. Oh, that means we are about to get some polluted soil once he's finished there. So I'm going to wait for just a second until our friend there, Ruby, is done with the polluted soil. Get her done, Ruby. Get her done. There we go. All right. And now down in here in organic polluted dirt, let's make this a priority of 9. So I don't want that there at all. It should be all, not just sleep only, right? Yeah, all. So hopefully they'll go grab that at some point. No power, guys. Go, thank you, my friend. We're about to fix the fact that you don't need to do that anymore, and we're going to do that by throwing down a coal generator. And I'm going to throw the coal generator right here. And then initially, I'm going to throw a jumbo battery, and I'm going to put it 2 over because I'm going to want to have space for a automated battery in the future. And we're going to pull this over like so. I apologize for the sniffles, guys. I'm not sick. I'm just sniffly for some weird reason. Sauna time. Yeah. The dupes are fine up to like 35. You can see the temperature if you look at the little box overlay there. It's 22.3, which isn't terrible. But we are at some point going to want to find ourselves a cold biome to get that figured out. Also, let's take a look at my breathability is 65%. So let's take a look at the oxygen overlay. There's still just pockets, looks like, of oxygen, and we're still dropping down. So we probably are going to want to make ourselves a carbon sieve at some point. I don't think we're going to want to have all of this carbon dioxide, but it's going to need a few things. But first thing I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to have to hit pause here, guys. I have to use the washroom, and I don't trust my dupes not to do anything stupid. Actually, you know what? I do trust my dupes. I do trust my dupes. Let's do this for right now. They can dig all the way out to there. I'm going to put them on 1 speed, and I will be right back. Oh, hi, Stick Retro CP. Sorry, man. And Merc, I saw a few of you guys. I didn't even notice you guys were there. And I'm back. All right. Sorry, I was just leaving when I saw that it wasn't just Lassie that was commenting. Hello, Stick Retro CP. Hello, Merc Can't say that last thing. Processed materials will be needed for automation. Absolutely. Yeah. I did research or start the research. Thank you guys for not dying while I was gone. And on that note, we have some research to do. I did start the research for the Rock Crusher, which we already have, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to want to throw that further down here somewhere. Wait, did I not choose a research? Oh, I did choose a research. Beautiful. All right, so you guys were digging that out, which is fine, just leaving more room for the carbon dioxide to go down. I'm going to leave a spot for our smart battery, but as he just said, we need some resources for it. I'm going to throw the Rock Crusher right in here, which is in stations. Is that true? No, but we do need a supercomputer quickly because we can't really get much further without that. So I want this done before I can get the supercomputer. And where is my Rock Crusher? Is it in power? Is it just in base? Plumbing? Refinement. There we go. Rock Crusher. So I'm going to throw this down right here. Let's give ourselves a floor for him. So that's where my Rock Crusher is going to be. Gives off a decent amount of heat, which is why I kind of want him down a little further. And we got these done. Let's get some power going here, guys. So power. Now that we have ourselves a coal generator, we can get ourselves off this stupid system that we have going up here. Once we get that all done, let's grab you. And then we're going to dig through this. And let's go to 2 speed here. Absolutely glorious. A little bit of a pumping full of oxygen here as well. We're going to want to get this water up here at some point, but that's kind of the end point of it. What I may do is dig all the way down, although we have some chlorine going on down here, which is not my favorite thing in the world. So maybe we won't go all the way to the bottom for our carbon sieve. If we want a carbon sieve, I want to like kind of take the longest I can. What's entombed? Oh, it's entombed. I see. Oh, gotcha. I thought it was saying it was like a dupe was entombed. Woo, that scared me. It was literally just a spot there. I'm seeing a bunch of ready to... Oh, right. We were going to copy, paste, do our new kitchen. Now, taking a look at my oxygen, we haven't had anything dropped in here yet, so I really wouldn't mind getting myself some... I want to get this full of carbon, carbon dioxide, sorry, because that's going to slightly refrigerate my stuff. Also, food-wise, let's throw down an electric grill right there. And I'll throw down an egg cracker at first, but that's all we're really going to need. But then this is going to be the spot where we're going to put all of this food once we get rid of this stuff. And you're still waiting, everything is waiting. Not much we can do but wait for people that are waiting. I've given my dupes a lot of stuff to do, so it's what it is. All right. Let's pump them up to 3 speed for a little while to get things done. Let's also get rid of that stuff. Don't need to have that stuff floating around. We're so close to getting this thing all nicely powered up. I don't want to be using this stupid manual generator and battery. It is so inefficient. Also, is this it is a great haul. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's a great haul because we got ourselves some the flour in there. It brought up the decor up to 20%, which is absolutely fantastic. Love to see it. Polluted dirt. Hopefully it's all in here. Yes, all the polluted dirt we have is in there because I've given it the priority to go in there. We have the ability to take a look at people here. We've got a decorating, supplying, and tidying dupe here that can't do construction, but starts with a tier 1 art skill. Ooh, and this guy's garbage. I don't care about Brian. We got sandstone galore. Do I want to bump myself up to 5 dupes? It's going to be another tidying supplier. So I'm going to say yes immediately because tidying suppliers are great. I don't particularly care that he can't do construction that well. Having another supplying tidier is going to be absolutely awesome. Let's go immediately into schedule and put somebody down into the second spot. Harold. Let's actually put 2 people down there. Let's put Gene down here as well. Just so that because they always drop onto the first default schedule. So having our next dupe fall into that default schedule is going to be good. And we are up to 5 dupes. So we have enough mess tables. We do not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 4. So we need a few more of these guys to get myself to the next stage here. I'm going to say we only need to go to there, 4 more, and that should be enough for food-wise. Beautiful. Let's also do, you know what? I'm going to build them. I'm just not going to plant them because I don't want my dupes to be spending the time. And we got ourselves power here, guys. But what that does mean is this needs to go to there. I'm going to get myself a storage bin right there. We still actually haven't completed this. Never mind. Let's do priority of 7 for all of this so we can get this done. Also gonna do a priority of 7 on that guy. That is more important to me. Are you? Hey, look at that. These guys are an unbreathable gas. So this guy right here is going to be all cooking ingredients and edibles. And you, my friend, are going to be deconstructed. So our new food spot is going to be over here. I'm also noting, oh, actually, and I'm going to show you guys a pretty awesome, like, a forever storage spot. If you would put everything into here other than the things you want, obviously, so we don't want polluted dirt. We have to be careful about what we put in here. But if you do this and then just say all, it'll drop it all. And then you put back all again and then just take away the things you want. And now all of our resources are sitting in that exact little spot. All the resources that they dropped are chilling right there. Easily accessible, which is absolutely awesome, and it's a pretty convenient way to put it all down there. All right, you're saying that you're not plugged in still. You're actually not plugged in. You're absolutely right. There you go, buddy. And you are also not plugged in. Let's bring you over. And let's get this thing going. This is going to be a priority of 7 for consumable or coal. So that's where all my coal's going to go because that's where they're putting it in there, which is absolutely glorious. Once they've got that done, and let's get you copied over to here. Give me my last dupe. It's going to be on the other one. Once they've got this done, come on, guys. Priority of 8 this, please. I can destroy the rest. Come on, guys. It's not that hard. It's so easy. Why? What are you guys prioritizing right now? Oh, I didn't prioritize it. That'd be why. There we go. Now I prioritize it. Okay, and you're having trouble breathing. Come on, guys. Come on. What are you guys grabbing? What? Really? That's the only thing you guys have to do? Let's slow the world down. I have this at 3 speed, by the way, and I don't like that. Apparently, that's all they have left to do because I haven't given them any tasks because they can't reach over here. All right, let's give them some tasks then. I can't have them not doing things. Let's build those guys out. And let's also build out one there and then have ourselves a little bit of a ladder system coming down on this side. I don't think that's going to be a problem there. I want to get myself into a little bit of a carbon dioxide pit down here. So what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to do this and this and that and that, and that's going to be my carbon dioxide pit, and then we'll build up from there. I'm going to try and leave the chlorine down there if I can. Perfect. All right, all that's going on. You need some power. Let's throw some power towards you. Not that I'm really struggling, but I don't like the fact that it's saying it doesn't have power. So I'm probably also closing in on the limit of my power. We're actually going on the power, so that means we can deconstruct you, and get myself my next research station. So once again, I don't like having a huge amount of things massively prioritized, but getting those things done is going to make our lives a lot easier. You're getting filled, you're getting going. Once you have power, can you make me 10 copper? Taking a look at priorities, I also am noting that I did not give my newest dupe his priority. So he's going to be my decorating, supplying, storing. Who's tidying, by the way? You are going to tidy. So how about you tidy first? You guys are basically the same people, which is fine. I kind of love that. And everybody has a point, actually. So let's get ourselves over there and get some skills going. That's not true. That's not true. Some of them don't have a point. You, my friend, Harold, he was one of my new guys, immediately gets the art fundamentals. I could go into the next stage for you, but I don't care about that. I'm going to do improve carrying. Let's give him a... No. You get a improved carrying hat. And Gene is... You know what? Gene loves to cook. So he was going to be my tidying cook. I'm going to make you have a cooking hat immediately, because it's going to mean we will be able to go into pickling right away. Did I have anybody in cooking other than Gene? Gene, you are going to cook first. When you have nothing to cook, you are going to tidy and do everything else. Beautiful. And you're still waiting on power. Absolutely glorious. All right, let's bump up the speed here. And you know what? Let's also, seeing as we're going to want more of this anyway, let's do that and get ourselves a little bit more resources, because we can. Get all of that done, and that done. Let's bring up this guy to here. Let's bring up this guy to here. Absolutely glorious. And they're getting this stuff done, but they can't get to the next stage there because I did not do this. There you guys go. Getting your guys is done as well. This is already where it needs to be. That's already where it needs to be. This is already almost filled up again, which is beautiful. I may want to just throw another one of these right here and do exactly the same thing. And that's going to make life a little bit easier as well. And we're going to want to dig this out for our water sieve as well. So let's do that, just to give my dupes a bunch of things to do constantly. Why not, right? Get it all in there. How are we doing breathability-wise? Let's see if I need another one of our oxidizers. I think we're okay. The fact that our bedrooms are kind of out of oxygen is a little bit annoying, but once we get this water, once we get this carbon pool done, it will make life a little bit easier. Let's copy the settings from here and paste them over there. That's going to mean we're going to have a little bit more room to drop stuff off, which is amazing. No problem, Liz. How's it going? Long time no see. I'm glad you're turning in whenever you're turning in. We are missing a research station. You're absolutely true. Let's get ourselves to stations and get ourselves our supercomputer. I'm going to throw it right here because I want it near the light. I understand that there are like some plugs right there. I'm going to leave them. We might need them in the future. And let's plug the research station into power. Absolutely glorious. You're already going. You are also already going. I want pickled meal forever. And now that we have the ability to pickle meal, I may want to go to consumables and say people cannot eat meal rice. They're going to eat the other things first, and then we're going to pickle the meal. And I may want to quickly throw... Apparently I can't. They're just going to have to step over that. That's fine. It's going to be easier for these guys to grab their food, so I'm kind of okay with it. Let's also do a quick sweep of all of this. I don't want that stuff chilling. You guys are going up there. Let's also just continue sweeping up stuff like this. Don't particularly need you guys digging all that out, but you guys can do you. Let's also dig everything out here, because why the heck not? Can we make this a little bit of a higher priority to our tidiers, please? In fact, I don't want to have one of my bathrooms out of commission. Thank you very much. How is my germ overlay in here? They're so close to being dead. They're slowly dying off in there, but I don't have my oxidizer. Oh, wait, do I have my oxidizer? No, I don't. I could make a choice to go for those right now, possibly, so that I can actually annex. No, I don't want that. Gases, it's right there. So it does take both my researches to get it. But you know what? Seeing as we're not doing anything right now, you guys can go in there anyway. What is... Oh, right, because you are... There we go. Having not enough bathrooms for all my people is a bit of a problem. It makes messes, and it makes terrible, terrible things in my water. Ooh, actually, on that note, this guy's almost full. We do need a place to put my water. And I'm wondering if I want to just put it here. Although, the fact that we have the slime lung in there... Now, is it actually slime lung? Or it is slime lung? Okay, yeah, so we don't want to get in there. Never mind. Yeah, it's true. Polluted oxygen is not the worst in the game, but slime lung, it sucks. So I don't want that. All right. Seems really dark and blue right now. I think it's just because it's nighttime. Got ourselves a nice little bright spot down there. All right. You're all down in there. So... my next thought is, do I want to just get rid... because I want to build out my bathroom a little bit and then make my water sieve situation down here, because I want 3 and 3. So do I want to just do this right now? Do that and this. Try and make this a little bit cleaner and less ugly. I think I'm going to do that. I don't need this. I don't need this. That's giving me another way over here. Again, I just really want to wait for those to be done, or at least to be able to clear them out. We'll just be able to put a deoxifier right there. It'll kill all of that garbage. I may just call it fine, but we are going to also have to, because I don't know what's in here. Do I want to dig this out? You know what? Can I dig that out? I don't think I can. Can I deconstruct it? Possibly. This might be a terrible, terrible idea. What do we got here? Let's take a look at gases here. So there is some slime lung right there. So for right now, I'm going to want to do that. And let's make this a priority. Because I don't want slime lung coming after me, please. Can you finish that first there, dude? Why are you building that? I've just prioritized this. There you go. Okay, Marie was already scheduled to do it. I do have a farter, yes. There was a farter chosen, which means there should be some gases somewhere. Some natural gases. Yep, it's down here. Yeah. It was a choice. It's not the end of the world. I'm kind of okay with it. It's a little bit annoying, but again, really not the end of the world. You guys are all building up there. You guys are going in there. Can we get that stuff into our cooking spot, guys? That would make me happier. Oh, look at you. Oh, well, you know what? You just have monk root there just to eat. That's kind of hilarious. Monk root does not give them a lot of positives, but it's also not the end of the world to have them using it. All right, you guys are still building yourself down there. What are we... do we have... oh, we have a supercomputer. Beautiful. With the supercomputer, you guys are getting yourselves over to the deoxifier. You know what? I'm kind of okay with that. Never mind. You guys do you. You guys can get yourself over to the deoxifier. That's totally fine. We got this done. Let's move you over here, please. And here be the question. what do I want to do here? Because I could put the water sieve right here, but I think I'm just going to use it to build up my bathrooms. And I'm going to put the water sieve down here, which is going to be my water sieve plus my thimble reed kind of situation. Maybe. Now, the other thought is we really need a place to put my polluted water. And I think for right now, again, polluted oxygen, as was noted, is not the end of the world. And we're already getting the deoxifier. So do I just want my polluted oxygen, my polluted water right here? That it will make it a lot of sense having this thing right here. Where to get this thing cleared out. I could just have thinking. Slime lung is just almost dead in here. It's actually just pure oxygen here. I'm so confused as to how that slime lung is even surviving. You know what? Screw it. I'm going in here, guys. I'm going in here. This is, we're going to build this into my polluted oxygen spot. We're digging this out. As long as we don't dig up that slime, we should be okay. I just need to make this into have a little, oh God, words. Notice you shared High Sports Soul. Good gosh. How's it going, dude? Oh, and you subscribed as well. Apparently I am not getting notifications. Oh, that's what you mean by Liz. You actually have to go to the door to even get in here? That's stupid. So even though I was there, I can't get in there. All right, so we do have the slime lung in the room. Let's just get at it. So what I'm going to do is I want to have a water lock getting me in there. Now, how do I want to do my water lock? I could water lock in over here. You know what? Let's just pause the game while I think about this. I think I might water lock to right here and then have a ladder up because we already have this here and we actually already have water here as well. So if I did something along the lines of, so that's already there. Something along the lines of that. That water may even be pushed up immediately if I do it correctly. So if I do this, well, you know what? We're probably going to have to drop it in. And that's going to get us in there. And then we'll have to do a ladder up, I think. An interesting spot for it. I could also do it right here because this is going to be an end zone anyway. So maybe I just have it down here. Just a second. Let's cancel this. We are going to want to lock that in anyway. So let's construct it here. But if I did a water lock here instead, it would look something like this. And not you. Stop canceling things, Jared. There we go. Just thinking, water lock. I don't think I need this one. I think that's all you need. And then you would be able to throw this thing. Oh, I do need one higher. Okay, that's what it was. Cancel you. I think I'm getting myself a little bit confused there, but I think that's all that I really need. And then copy, paste to fill that in. And then that just fills up like that, and that should be good. Let's see if we can get that done. Sure. The bot is evil. A water lock, Lassie. So wherever there is water, and we have a duplicate here. We have 5 dupes right now, 40,000. Let's take a look in here. If there's anybody I love, I'll take them. A tidying digger. Dang it! I was gonna say no to it. A ranching digger as well. They can't use the bathroom. Starry-eyed. These are good guys. Oh no. You know what? We're gonna need ranching. And do I want to go that many dupes right off the bat? You know what? I think I do. Although copper's nice. A ranching digger. They use the bathroom slower, which kind of sucks. I don't need another tidier. I'm gonna grab the rancher, guys. We need one anyway. No, you know what? Printing, just printing. No, we're going. I'm sorry. Can't do it. Can't do it. There we go. Also, you're done that. So while they're building on that, I did not get the next stage of battery. So once I'm ready to do some more research, I will get the next stage of battery. I did get automation. So I could throw down some automation wire just like this, because that's what's going to need to happen anyway. So that's fun. But let's get this thing done here. And you should be... Is this a tidying out of order errand? Life support to supply the outhouse. Oh, that's what it is. Supplying or life support. All right, so there are a couple people that are doing it. We go into priorities. What I might want to do is have one of you guys, so these guys are my two suppliers / life supporters. I'm gonna have you be my supplier first, but you're also my operator, and you be my storer first, like that. Yeah, no one is on life support right now, really, which is fine. I don't really have any life support things. All right, and this guy is done, so we're gonna get there soon, but let's get this stuff done first. Thanks, Liz. And you are going to do some water, and let's do enable auto bottling so we can get some water dropped in there. Although, no, not yet. Nothing yet. I have to make sure it actually stops it first. And I do know that I have a bunch of good water in there. I'm not horrified at the fact that we're like that. So once we get that done, what I may also want to do is just, when you guys are struggling water-wise, is throw down another sink here as well, just so that if they go in here and they get polluted, they have to wash their hands. In fact, I am going to do that after they get this all done. So this is going to be my entrance to the stage left. There, you know I'm in theater for that reason. Over to the left, over to the west. That's going to be our entrance there. We're going to want to move that at some point as well, I think. Although it's not a terrible thing for them to have access to all those resources. In fact, there we go. And we'll grab copy settings, paste settings like that. There we go. Now these guys have everything back up again. Beautiful. Cool. That's almost done. We are going to need to dig those two up. And it looks like we're about to get some gold amalgam, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, and then I want one of you guys copy and pasted. Let's paste it right here so that it's easily accessible from the water. Now I wasn't going to do the sieve. Now this is actually turning into something different from what I was expecting it to be. This was originally going to be my, still maybe can be, my sieve / other things section. I may be moving that elsewhere. In fact, I could just move that all over here. Having this like this means absolutely nothing. Thinking. I think I'm okay. Insufficient meal lice. Ooh, actually, have you been doing pickled meal now? Pickled meal 0. Have I not been pickling meal? How do we have no meal lice? Although there is some pickled meal. Okay, cool. So they have been eating the pickled meal. Perfect. And you're done. All right, let's get you using not all liquid, just this. Because now we actually have some polluted water. You jerks. Polluted water is sitting out there polluting. The whole reason I was doing this was so that I could get the pickled water, or not the pickled water, the polluted water over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to do this. Cancel this. I know this is not polluted water, and it is interesting. It's going to be an interesting choice on my part to do what I'm about to do. But but I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna turn this into my polluted water spot. You think I need more dupes on farming? Possibly a good good thought process. Priorities. Who is my farmer? I don't have anybody really farming. Good God. You are absolutely correct. I have them cooking, not farming. I think, Rowan, you are my builder, but I want you farming first. You can be my farming builder, and you're also a digger. But yeah, I do need farming. I made a mistake and I did cooking instead of building, which was not the best choice in the entire world. You're absolutely right. Thank you for catching that. Can we make this a higher priority here, guys? And let's also sweep up this garbage here to get it out of the way. So here's how water locks work, by the way, guys. So she's going to throw some water in here. It's going to drop down, and I think I actually already made a mistake. Just a second. No more water. No more water. I think, yes, I need to have one more spot. So I need to have this spot over here. So you are being deconstructed. Because you all need to move over. Yeah, that's a moment of idiocy on my part. Is that what I want to do? It's what I need to do, unfortunately. Yeah. Yep. Unfortunately, it is what I need to do. Now, luckily, this is all just dropping into a place that I don't care about. But let's get this thing properly done. Why are you guys struggling on finishing this thing up? Make it a 9. Get her done. Thank you. All right. Boom, boom. There we go. That's going to be what I'm looking for. I knew it looked a little wrong. I was so confused. I was like, why does this look just an itty bitty bit wrong? It's because I screwed up. Let's also just mop all this up. And this is actually kind of beautiful because they'll just be able to mop it up and throw it in here, which is kind of amazing. In fact, once they get that pumped up, it might be just fine. And this guy, I want to be direction to the right there. Not both, just the one direction. So that means when they get their hands dirty, they'll go in that way. All right, and this is good to go. Back on water, please. Up to 9. Let's get this thing finished so I can stop worrying about it. And unfortunately, there goes one of my spots. All right, so looks like Harold's about to come up here and do this for me. And I think that's enough. I can't remember exactly how much water needs to go in there, but I think that should be enough. I might accept one more bottle of water and then call it a day. Yeah. There we go. I think... nope, I'm doing one more. I'm doing one more. I keep saying I think I'm good, and then I'm deciding against it. All right, finish this bad boy up, guys. Guys are all taking deep breaths. How is my oxygen? My oxygen is not enough. All right, you. Let's copy and let's paste another one over here because we are not breathing very well. We need to get this thing done pronto. Let's prioritize this. Looks like carbon sieve is the next priority here because we are dropping like flies. This one's also is 8. And let's get some power going on over here. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. There we go. All right, am I going to call you done? You are just polluted water. Make you a 7. Let's make you a 6. So now there's a spot for this guy to go. Let's sweep it as an 8. Yeah, this guy was not done yet. So please continue putting water in there. And they are going to drop polluted water down here, which is mean this water is gone, but that's fine. How is this thing still not quite right? I don't know. Who knows? Yes, I completely agree that I should have one extra sink than the amount of dupes I have. And my plan is to have 3 and 3. It's not quite there yet. All right, we got you done. Let's get the smart batteries done, wherever the heck you guys are. They're up here. Let's get smart batteries done so I can stop thinking about that. Those are all done. We do have, can we get some more in here, please? In fact, can I just actually make this a priority, please? I do want more oxygen coming, please. Thank you very much. Let's go back to 6. All right, hopefully that should give you 15% breathability. Good God. That was close. Are you not getting, do we not have a lot of algae? We have 22 tons, guys. Bring me frickin' things over here. These guys need to be pumped all the time, going hard. Thank you. All right, let's make them an 8 so that they don't not get done. That is not great. And you guys are slowly but surely getting this stuff done. Let's do a copy. I don't want to put you there, but you are going to go here and here and here. So with that done, let's also dig this out and this out, giving myself more spots for those carbons to get themselves down. And my breathability is already back up to 44%. Love it. And you, copy settings. Oh no, I can't do that. Let's do a copy of you. Put you right there. Because I don't want to have to like click through it all the time. And you are done. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. In fact, you can be not deconstructed. Disable building. I'm not going to deconstruct it. Usually I do, but deconstruct it just means it won't. There we go. All right. Copy settings from you. Pasting on you. I'm going to do this and then copy settings and paste. Infinite control. There we go. Okay. Got ourselves a water lock. That does actually mean I can start getting ourselves over here. We have some clean water right there. Seriously? Is it germless? It's basically germless? Wow, we have to be really, really careful about that. Apparently our biome like goes down this way. We're gonna have to be careful about that. We should possibly, yeah, we'll have to pump it out. We have to be very, very good. I have to name a dupe after you. Oh, can I rename dupes in here? I don't know if I've ever actually renamed my dupes before. Where do you do that? I'll rename dupes after all of you guys. Long commutes. Ooh, if we're actually getting long commute, and I think actually that's true, let's go into schedule and throw one more downtime on all these guys. Downtime, please. So if we're getting long commutes, that is not great. All right, we are out of research. If we're out of research, that means we have smart batteries. Do we have water sieve yet? We have not the water sieve because I did not have the secondary research, so we're going to do that. But now that we have smart batteries, let's go to power, throw down a smart battery right there. Let's connect it to power. How, by the way, is our power doing? If we take a look at this, potential consumed is 720 and we are producing 600, but that's potential consumed, so we're not always producing that, seeing as they're not always using this big boy. In fact, they're not always using a lot, but that means that we are still fine, sort of, when it comes to power. We have 5 dupes. Okay, I was scared for a second that I might not have enough of our mess hall tables. I am going to make one more just so that we never run out, though. Beautiful. You're done. You're still going. Beautiful. And we have started to make ourselves our pit here. So, things that we need to do next. Wouldn't mind a place for... Oh, actually, you know what we have? No, I'm not going to do that. Never mind. You're all like that. I bet you. I'm just going to do this. We're going to go straight over. We're going to pump it even farther over. And I'm going to throw down a... compost bin, so I don't have to keep taking my polluted dirt down. Let's get that done, which means we're going to dig this and we are going to deconstruct these guys. Keep changing my mind on the layout in here, but getting myself a... Where are you, my friend? I think you're in plumbing refinement. There we go. Compost. Getting a compost bin right here was going to make it so that we don't have to bring all of our polluted dirt all the way down here. because we have a decent chunk. Let's also get rot piles down here. Decent chunk of polluted dirt down there, which I don't particularly want. This is all dropping down. Is anybody long commutes? Hey, skill point earned. Ah, we got a decent amount of skill points. Grilling, you, what do you do? You do strength, so you're gonna do tinkering. You know what? Let's just give you more strength. You are my researcher. Let's give you a better research hat. Rowan is my farmer, I think. If you're not my farmer, now you are. And we're gonna get double hard digging there. Let's actually put a farming hat on you. All right, so Rowan, did I make you my farmer? Let's go over to my priorities. Rowan, I did! Thinking smart thoughts all the place. You click on the dupe and then you go to the pencil next to their name. All right. Well, Liz, you're the first one. Rowan? Who else we got in the chat right now? Lassie? There we go. Let's name after everybody that's in the chat right now. All right, Harold. We got Sport. Who else we got? We had other people hanging out before. Apologize for my thing going all over the place. Just because you guys chatted in the past, I'm gonna throw you in here as well. Although Liz and we're talking about all kinds of things now. It's actually been a while. We got Mert and we've got Stick. All right, let's find Mert and Stick. You guys chatted in the past, so you guys have yourself named after people. Where is everybody? There's Ruby. You are Mert. And is that everybody, or do I have one more person? Lassie. Liz. Should have one more dupe, shouldn't I? Marie. Where are you, Marie? Seriously, where are you? Oh, you're right there. Aha, there we go. Marie. Can I click on you, please? Thank you. I said I wanted you to be, if I did Mert, I was doing Stick. Cool. All right, if anybody else wants to be renamed, let me know. Or if I've missed somebody. I think there was somebody that I missed, wasn't there? Or am I crazy right now? If I've missed you, please let me know and I will name the next dupe after you. All right, let's get ourselves back in. Ah, we are super in the dark. Where the heck are we? There we go. It's like we went all the way off to the side. That is the horribleness. Not Opie? No, not Opie. Okay, Jared, stop freaking pressing on things and getting yourself way, 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 way far away. This is the horror of me pressing on back to Lassie. Thank you. All right. Oh gosh, go. Woo! And sorry, just to bring you back up. There we go. All right. Back at it. All right, so looking at my cows, I like to have 60 cows. It's mostly, yeah, meal lice actually isn't holding up that well. So let's continue to get a little bit more meal lice going. That should be over the amount, although we have 5. So this is enough for 3, 4, 5. This is enough for 6. So hopefully that should do a little bit better. And that's just pumping that in there. This is technically the first place that we can go to start actually digging out into our biome here. So let's get started digging out there. I'm actually going to immediately throw down a ladder so that we can have access to down here. And then I'm also going to immediately throw a ladder out here, like so. And we'll see where that goes. Oh, something's happening there. Don't know what it was. And we got a new printable. Oh, the print. It totally is. There we go. That'll save my time. Now, oh, gosh. Dang it. A ranching builder? Oh, and an operator that can't do machinery. Oh, that's hilarious. I think I'm going to, I don't particularly want to be feeding another dupe right now, so I'm just going to grab the fertilizer and walk away. Thank you very much. You guys are still struggling to breathe, and there's just natural gas everywhere. Apparently natural gas does not float up. I thought it did. It just kind of floats around. So these guys are all like just hanging out in natural gas. All right, do we have the sieve yet? We do have lavatories and all that kind of garbage. This is basically ready to go. I think that you guys I'm going to allow to go in now, and these can guys go. The reason they weren't going over there is because they weren't able to go in that way. Let's dig through there. We can start vaguely planning our contraption to get plumbing in here. Now, if I were to, first off, let's just do one of these. And copy settings, paste settings. There we go. And now we're going to do down here, because this guy should not have... Oh, no, it does. There we go. Now copy setting, paste settings. There we go. Now we should be better. You need to research. All right, we got the water sieve. We got the bathroom. What do we want next? You know what I want next? I want a fire pole. Going for power wouldn't be a terrible idea. Oh, actually, carbon sieve was something that we were going towards, wasn't it? Do we have the carbon sieve yet? I don't think we do. Where is carbon sieve? Are you carbon sieve? No. Are you the carbon sieve? No, but you are insulated tile, so I do want you at some point. We have carbon skimmer. Okay, we're good. What was I going towards here? You know what? Let's get that carbon skimmer. No, we already had the carbon skimmer. What did I just decide on? Let's just move towards this stuff. Yeah. Let's just go that direction. I'm getting myself fully distracted left, right, and center there. All right, so we have the sieve now. Plumbing, where is the sieve hanging out? We have the carbon skimmer. We have the deoxifier. Or did I just label up the... Why am I always not able to find that stupid carbon sieve? All right, carbon sieve. Here we go. At some point, we're going to want to have at least 4 spots to get the... Okay, so we could put the sieve down here. I could also put it up here and just have that whole thing set up by itself. But I think I'm going to keep my sieve situation. That's going to be my bedrooms, though. Where do I want to put it? I could put it up here. That would keep it close to... You know what? That's not a terrible idea. Because I like to sieve myself into some thimble reed. But going down here also makes sense. I could also just put it right here. Jared, just make a decision. Just make a frickin' decision. Putting it right there. It's a random choice. It's going to mean that I'm going to have to cancel these guys. And we're going to have to grab these guys, copy, paste, you, cancel, and copy, paste. It's an interesting choice on my part, but it's what we're doing. I wanted the poll, that's what it was. Thank you. Good gosh. Sometimes. All right, this is actually getting nicely put together as well. Let's grab you and do this. I know that we have some spots down here. Why would I do that? Cancel, so that we can go farther down. And the pole I was going to put down right here. Apparently, I've made a decision not to do that. We're doing things otherwise. All right, let's also deconstruct this so we can start planning out our bedroom. You're already in there. Are you stuck? What's your problem? That was your problem. He couldn't go back the way he came. There you go. Lassie, get out there, dude. Oh, sorry, Lassie. All right. It was in refinement. I wanted to put a compost bin back here. That's why I did that. Can I prioritize building this, please? so that we don't have stuff happening back there. That would make me extremely happy. And then we're going to start planning out, once we get that done, our actual plumb bathroom. It's already almost going to be like cycle 20 before I get actual plumbing in here, guys. Luckily, I'm just going slowly but surely. I'm not being horribly efficient. And I'm kind of okay with that. Kind of okay with going chill. You guys getting that done? Thank you. Then you're gonna get that done. And then once we're gonna have that done in there, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do some actual bathrooms. So we're gonna be able to do 1, 2, 3, and then do 3 toilets. I mean 3 sinks. It'll be 3 bathroom, 3 sinks. I'm not gonna go showers. Let's get the lavatories done first. We're almost done there. Beautiful. Get those guys in. And I could even, once I get those guys in, I'll take these guys out and we'll go the next route. We are going to need to start planning out our plumbing. So let's get some plumbing planned out. We're just going to use standard. We've got so much sandstone. So, Sieve, we're going to turn this into a complete system. And it's going to be absolutely epic. So we're going to go out with clean water. It's going to go in. Let's go all the way across. And these are all identical like this. So we don't even need this one. Cancel. Because that should be all of them. And then when we come out, it's going to come out of you like so. Getting a little bit of glitch in here. That's fine. And I think I can just come straight across like that. But I'm going to go one up like this. And this is going to come down. And do I want to cross over? I think I am going to jump over. Let's just attach all these for right now, just so I don't have to deal with that stupid walls in this thing. I don't even know if they can build those things yet. We're going to have to see. So this is going to come, I'm going to go straight over and down, and then we're going to jump over. And it's going to come in. And I can't because I can't actually see over there. But let's grab ourselves a liquid bridge. And rotate. It's going to come in and then come out on that side. Yeah, like that. Cool. Get that done for me, everybody. I don't need a liquid storage because I have a giant liquid storage. And obviously, at some point, I'd love to have reed fiber being grown from the excess of this. But I'm just going to throw it into the my fluid water group. Here's my liquid storage in the future. Can I get over there? I don't know. Hopefully they'll start doing that in the future. Now you... Oh, shoot. We don't have any polluted water in here yet, do we? Oh, that was scary. Let's take a look at the germs here. There are 0 surface germs, so I did not put any polluted water in this guy. Whew! That's scary. Be sure you don't do that. Let's do that, and then we're going to copy the settings and paste it over here, and then copy settings, paste over here. Woo! All right, and now that we have the water sieve up here as well, that's the water sieve for that system. We're going to need another water sieve down here. That is, if I could find that frickin' water sieve again, it goes here. So we're going to do water sieve, and then we also need the carbon skimmer. And the carbon skimmer lives right here. And we're gonna need to prep pumping of water into all of these things. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually use this guy to pump all the water out into over here at some point, but we're actually gonna throw our water pump down here. So let's continue on our adventure down to here. Ah! Apparently I can't build things right there, or I already have. Let's get rid of you and you. And then when it comes to plumbing, I do have a water pump, don't I? Liquid pump. Yep. Right there. Let's get plumbing going for you. So I'm going to start off by taking this up here. And then it's going to go straight over and down. Strangely enough, I'm actually going to set this thing up first. But, you know, it just is what it is. Let's grab some power. Wire. No, I understand, Liz, that it's going to end up stop working. And I am going to have it coming out. I'm just going to have a backup coming out and then dropping into the pond. You'll see how it works. So instead of going into a water reservoir, this is going to be my water reservoir. Don't worry. I can make it work. I'll show you. Let's also bring you over here and down here. We're going to need to get ourselves some more power here soon, I think. Because we're about to severely throw some more power on everything, which is fine. If we can get that battery going, actually, that would make me a lot happier as well. We'll see if it gets there or not. Invalid construction, sport got himself a skill point. He's only got 1 out of 11. Let's give you tidying because you are a tidier as well. Just more carry capacity. Also, just in case people get bored and they have nothing to do, we'll do that so they can actually reach that stuff over there. Got ourselves a few things over here, to teleporter and a lab desk, which we could come see in the future. Also, now that we've gone a little bit further, do we still have any cold biomes? We have no cold biomes. We are going to get really toasty really fast. What do we have over here? That we do have a cool steam vent, although it's not pumping out that cool of steam. And what the heck are you? That, I don't know what that is. Is that just a little swirl of oxalate? No clue. I have absolutely no clue. Can I prioritize just this so we can get that freaking stuff done? I want to get over here. I want to get over there bad. I'm not as horrified now about my oxygen situation. All of this is kind of all dropped down, so it's not that big of a deal. And this is just going to happen when it happens. Steam is not cold. Not horribly, trying to read your guys' comments as you're going. You guys figuring this out at all quickly? Apparently not. Figuring that out quickly though, which is nice. All right, you know what? Let's throw the speed up a little bit. We're going a little too slowly for my taste. Is somebody not doing it? Well, Liz, you're sopping wet. Do you not have anything to do? Are you just chilling? Oh, she had her downtime. All right, fine. I forgive you. There is 0 stress, which is absolutely amazing. So that's the stress which happens if your work points are above your positives, and our positives are above. Are you not taking the pickled meal? You are, but people are just dropping pickled meal on the ground for some weird reason. Not exactly sure why that is the case, but it is what it is. And they're getting all this stuff done, which is beautiful. Again, I'm not horrified at this taking a little while. This does absolutely nothing. This turns into its own little system. But then we are going to need to prep this system at some point to get this thing up. Actually, we can actually build the piping to prep this. Because this is all going to come up, but we're going to need to prep water into the input. So at some point, we are going to need to throw water in here. But I'm just going to go to there. And that's going to fill these water lines. And then at some point, we're just going to have to snip it. Are you guys filled again? Good freaking God. What do you have in here? No slime, rot, or polluted. That's absolutely amazing. Let's do one of those. And then you, I'm going to copy and paste, which is absolutely beautiful. Let's actually do a little bit of sweeping jobs just in case people are bored. You guys can sweep up this stuff if you want. And that stuff. If you got the time to do it. All right. Now, why is it taking them so long to go get this stuff? Invalid building location. Well, why is this invalid? Just go build this stuff. Let's prioritize that. Then they should go and build that stuff. So I'm a little annoyed that it's taken them so freaking long to get out there. Also, no seed select. Oh. I don't particularly care that there's no seed selected up there, but I do want all of this done. Now, 5, 10. All right, so that is 6 dupes. Beautiful. Never mind. I was just making sure I had enough food growing there before anything else. And we got ourselves another printable. Now, I think, supply 6 dupes. So if we have a good dupe here, I'm going to grab them. You are just a pure... We do have a rocket person here. Tidying plus rocketry. Probably wouldn't say no. The allergic to floral scent's a little bit annoying. You are cooking, farming, and researching, so I'm not going to stick with you. I think I'm just going to allow them to have their own little moment. Let's grab that. There we go. All right, we got one more person. You are on the correct schedule. 6 is kind of where I want to hang out for a little while. Let's go to printables. You're going to be a tidying rocketry. And when you're not tidying, so tidying is your first thing you can supply and store. So first off, tidy and rocket. And if you're not doing those things, you can do other things. And you even get a point immediately into your tidying. There you go, dude. Improve strength. If anybody wants Ashkin here, let me know and I can name you away. All right, there's my thimble reed. And we did get our sieve up and running, which means we are getting pretty close to this system going, which means I may actually be able to do this first. If that system is going, and we already have the lavatory up and running. You know what? I've made a choice. Plumbing. You get to go first. And where's my snip tool? I can't remember where that is. Cancel you. We'll get you in there earlier. There's extract pipe, but that's not my snip tool. Whatever, I'll figure it out later. All right, they're getting all that done. We're getting you done. Let's actually prioritize all of this now up to 7. Because I want this to go, if we could. And why are you taking so long to get... There's just so many things that are taking so long to get done, and that is fine. Are you able to get these pipes done, is my question as well. I don't know if there's an answer to that. And I can't even use this guy, so doing anything with him afterwards is something else. Oh, newbie's here. Hi, newbie. Well, you know what? Now that newbie's here, that answers the question. You don't even get a choice in the matter, dude. Where are my people? Ashkin. Oh, wait, where did you just go, Ashkin? Stop. There you are. You're newbie. Oh, there we go. Named after people. Why are you so cold? What was your problem, sport? Not exactly sure what sport's problem was there, but they were having an issue. Oh, power! I forgot power for our sieve over here. Man, we need to get ourselves some more power pronto here. What I may need to do is have a secondary power line for this stuff down here. Maybe including our rock crusher, and then everything else can go on this guy. Would not be a terrible idea. So much so that I'm actually going to build a copy and put it right here. Is that true? Now let's put it over here. It can be kind of in the same line with those guys. A lot of things to build. Not enough time to do it in. All right, bringing you over there. And then we'll just throw another smart battery there. And that could be part of our new power line here. They're already saying that they're out of power here. Current load, potential load is 720. The current load is 0. Wait, what? I didn't cancel anything, did I? How are we out of power? I'm extremely confused. Just a second. Power. You're connected. You're connected. How are we out of power? It's freaking on. It's on, and connect it to the battery. Why is that not working? Something has gone on there which has caused a problem, and I'm not sure what it is. Did anybody see what the problem is? I understand that it only gives 600 watts. Let's disable this building. It still should work. It should just be slower, because even if it has the amount that it even if it is taking more unrefrigerated food power than is necessary. What the heck is going on here right now? Why? Where's my power overlay? Ventilation, light, materials, temperature, power. Power is going up. It's all connected. Nothing's turned off. This is giving me 600 watts, and it's not plugged into the thing. All right, you know what? Let's just prioritize at 9 this. Get this thing done. And you are turned off. Can we just figure out why you are going slowly? Because once this is connected, we'll no longer need this guy. Disable? No, it's not disabled. This is not disabled either, so it should all be connected. It was until moments ago all connected. Invalid construction location is fine. There we go. Okay, so now this is connected, and I want this to be set to 95-ish and low threshold of 5%. Well, now it's working. With this smart battery, we actually no longer need this battery, so we're going to deconstruct that. So the reason why you put that to a high threshold of 95 and a low the high 95 is what this does. It has an automated wire. It'll send an automated signal to say, turn this on and then turn it off. And it'll say, turn it off at 94, 95%. Let's just bump it up to 95. Because this will continue on its, or at least it used to continue on its, the words will come to me. It's motion, it's animation, and then fill it up a little bit too much. So now that we stop that, it kind of just does what it needs to get done. All right, so that's going through all of that. That's fine. Are you guys both filled up again? All right, let's do all except that and you. I could just make myself a wide swath of these, but I don't want to. Copy, paste. And you are waiting on a bunch of things, but it looks like we got the majority of the plumbing done. Now, can we get to that plumbing up here? That I don't know. So let's do a priority of 8 on... Oh, looks like we got to that one. Yes, we can. Okay, great. There you go. That answers my question. And we have no research going. Let's do the fire pole like I was planning. Make it a little bit speedier for my dupes. Long commutes. Yeah. Yada, yada, yada. And you have no power. Have I sent my power down to you? And it's just not created yet? You have power. Oh, it was right there. There's a tiny little spot which it can't be reached. In fact, we just need the other one. And then we will have power going through all of this. Absolutely glorious. All right, and plumbing-wise, let's take a quick look at plumbing. We've got this mostly built up, and we're almost ready to prep this whole system up, and then it's going to water sieve. And I may... So this needs to come out. If I go to plumbing and do liquid pipe, it's not letting me connect there. Uh-oh. Do I have to go and research to get this door open before I can even use this thing? Just a second. Can I grab Lassie? Can I move you to right here? It's not letting me in there. That sucks. Oh, you absolute jerks. All right, well, we're prioritizing getting ourselves over here then. How stupid is that? And my game is glitching on me a little bit. Let's cancel that. Let's prioritize this up to a 7. And let's get ourselves a ladder system going here and a ladder system going here. Hilarious. Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe I had the automation cable attached. That's actually a very, very smart point. That might have been the case. And this guy's still waiting on that, which is fine. I want to get this done because I can't even get this thing figured out. We do have some slime coming in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to, before they ever bring it out here, because I never want slime out here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. And right here, we're going to throw down all of the slime. We are going to use slime in the future because we do want it. Oh, wow, look at you guys go. Can I also prioritize these guys up to 8? And submit, oh, requires a sample to unlock. Do I need to get a bioscan to even get in there? Oh, I haven't done those things for so long. We'll see. You guys are still waiting on power for that. All right. I still can't do anything about that until this is figured out. So, I mean, I could, but it would pump a bunch of oxygen places I don't want it to go. Well, now that we're so much farther over here, have we still not found any cold biomes? Still no cold biomes for us. We might want to go on a quick little adventure search to see if we can find a cold biome. Like maybe coming up here, just for the fun of it. Because I need a cold biome at some point. I mean, we're doing things, but if they get finished digging, why don't you work your way over here and see what we can find in this general location. See if we can find ourselves an ice biome. If you're not busy, which it seems like you aren't. Requires a sample to unlock. All right, have you guys been telling me what that means? Put slime storage in water? Yeah, absolutely. It would be a great idea. The bioscan should just be like a hand scan or a smith. I'll see what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna grab a snazzy suit. Also get ourselves some more storage here. I may go for the metal refinery. Oh, I don't want metal refinery yet. Now, I could also go for heavy watt wire to fix my power problems. You know what? Let's actually get to heavy watt wire. Unless there's something else I need particularly badly that I'm not thinking about. We actually already got ourselves to beautiful ecto suits, which is absolutely amazing. Don't need anything in there. I don't need the electrolyzer yet. We already got you. We could go for the auto sweeper, would be kind of nice. But let's go for power. Go for power. So you're saying that, yes. Produces items and equipment for dupe use. I mean, maybe? We'll see what that is, if that does what I needed to do. Oh, look at them come up here. Beautiful. Any cold yet? Haha! Maybe? There's some copper ore up there. There's a possibility we found ourselves a cold biome. I don't want to have to chill myself. Oh, hey! Wait. We already did it. Never mind. We're good. Don't do this. I don't care about you. Haha! That's all it took. Let's rummage and rummage and rummage, and we found ourselves some dust stuff and algae and clay, but we actually already have access to you, so let's go here, taking a look at plumbing. You are going to connect to there, absolutely glorious, and then anything else is just going to drop out for right now. So, unless we have... and we don't. Change my mind again. Going to here, going to research. I want, you're already working on it, but I don't want you. I want you guys. Why are you not letting me do it? Thank you. There we go. Because we're about to get some thimble reed, and that is going to go out and go to my thimble reed. Which does mean I'm going to just dig this out. Because there's a thimble reed right the frick there. Oh, well, that also means that this really needs to get blocked off. Let's actually dig you now. Prioritize 9, and then we're going to block that off. You have some more thimble reed right there, which does mean I'm going to need to start making my thimble reed factory at some point. But we're going to get there sooner rather than later. Catherine Foreman is a bot? Oh. Okay, hi bot. Ooh, we have a neural vacillator. It makes it so you're able to redo your dupes, basically. I don't particularly want to do it right now. All right, let's also go to 2-speed. Okay, so now that we have this kind of going, I could start pumping it. And the system will go without me doing this anyway. The only one that's really necessary is this one. And then this system can actually get started. And seeing as it's going to take a little while, we probably should get it. Oh, well, that's what I needed. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. It already got started. So if we take a look at our water here, this is going to start pump. Whoa, did it start pumping? It would if I had connected this to right there. It would start pumping it in there. And then at some point, this is going to start working once we get that connected up in there. And that's done. Food-wise, we still don't have it. Once, there we goes. And that's actually probably all that we need to get this thing started. So let's deconstruct this at a emergency level. There we go. And that should be enough to get it started. In fact, it's already good. All right, so with that done, let's, and I can always add more into the system if I need to. Let's deconstruct you and start getting our sinks in there. And can I prioritize 9 that so that that'll actually start going? Thank you. Bots taking over the world. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, and there's still no power to this thing. Is that true? Hey, you don't have power. Get that thing power. Or it's not going to do anything for me. Also, how are you guys getting so full so freaking fast? Good God. You. Copy settings, paste. You. Copy settings, paste. How many resources do we just have just sitting there, probably? Let's see if I can zoom down. Just all of them. Just all of the resources. Kind of hilarious. Oh, wait. This guy needs to get built pronto. Let's make that a 9, please. And you are supposed to be going towards my sinks. Let's do medicine. Sink goes here. And this guy can be deconstructed as a new toilet as well. Thanks, Liz. And you are actually working. You're just waiting on everything to happen. If we take a look at the water now, you're going to see some polluted water coming up here at some point. Not going to have anywhere to go until they're done using the bathroom. There it goes. And it's going to start heading over here and start getting used. For right now, it's going to take a little while for this thing to hold back up, so we have time to get this thing figured out. I do, however, want to make sure that this guy probably gets done first. We'll see where it gets to. This guy's already being deconstructed. Let's go to 2-speed. Running on 2-speed when we can. And with that done, we can also start getting this thing prepped up. So priority, let's just do 6 to get this thing all going here. Do you want to get this guy sieve going. Although we don't have a huge amount of carbon dioxide, to be completely honest. It's not that big of a deal. How are we doing on research? Did we get our... No, we did not have it done yet. Are we close? So really want the... Will you show me what it is, please? There we go. Hydroponic farm. That is where we're going to throw right here and get ourselves some of our seeds going. Although we may actually already have the seeds that we need for part of it. Ooh, on that note, just so that I don't forget it, checkpoint. We want it to go this way. Let's put you in right there. And then we want Atmos suit 1, 2, 3. Let's prioritize those like really lowly though. I don't particularly care about them right now, so we're gonna do that because we actually have to make our Atmos suits first. And is that it for... Ooh, that's insufficient water. Never mind. It's not nothing too horrible there. And you're done. Let's grab another one of you. Popped you down, and we're still waiting on that bad boy, so we should get that guy going as well. That is a lot of jobs. Oops, somebody... Stick earned a skill point, 3 of 13. Well, I want to get you better at researching. What is your secondary job, my friend? What do? You do science, athletic, machinery, excavation. I think... go for it. More science. Let's just get it done. You guys are quickly throwing all that together. Beautiful. This is another one of those ones that we just need to get started and it should be fine. And then at some point we can probably pump all of this water up into here. In fact, most of this water will probably fit in here. We could wait a little while, but that's where it's all going to go in the future. How did my explorations over here go? They're still waiting. Looks like they hit a little snag in the fact that they did that. We'll also dig this out. A lot of coal, so we're not having to worry about that at any given point. Let's take a look. Good. And what do we get down here? Warm sweaters, bunch of stuff. Let's just sweep all of that bad boy up. Get her in there. Still waiting on you, though. Can we prioritize getting my bathroom done? I wouldn't mind making it to the next spot. Brains for what? Oh, this one? The facilitator. It massive synthetic brain. Wait, does it not do what I think it does? Oh, maybe it isn't one of the ones that change your... I think it is. I think it makes your dupe go back to nothing. If I recall correctly. It's been a while. It's been a while. Going up there. It looks like most of my dupes are just building. There's no research selected. What do we want to go next? I could go into ranching. I could go into gas. You know what? Let's get ourselves over to plastic refinery just to get it done. I am probably going to want one of those gas. Oh, no, we were working on electricity. That's what it was. In fact, getting ourselves a little spine of electricity going up here would not be a terrible idea. It's usually what I do is just one big spine, and then I feed my power out through there. And that seems like a half decent spot for a spine of power. And we were also building ourselves a fire pole, and we're going to take the fire pole. If you hold shift, by the way, guys, and you pull straight down, it allows you to just pull straight down. So we can do some fire poles in there to make that go a little faster. Just copy, setting, and paste them there. There we go. Get our guys going. And taking a look at the water overlay, we are starting to put in the dirty, polluted water, and it's coming back in through this way. And I'm seeing that it is coming out here. So let us deconstruct this at a priority of important. And that's going to drop a little bit of water, unfortunately, but that is just the way that it is. But at least now this is a permanent system that is done. And that's actually just bringing the water back down there, which is fine. I could actually deconstruct this completely. I think I will. And And at some point, we are going to add this all in. They're almost done down here, actually, to get that water sieve going. Let's just deconstruct you and you. There we go. I think that there's a little spot where they stop there, so I don't really want to fix. I don't really want to have that being happening. Have that being happening? Real words. Oh, hey, we have the hydroponic farm. So I'm going to put that right there. And then using my plumbing, these are going to go like this. And we can actually cancel these two. And those two hydroponic farms will use up all, and when I say all, I mean all of the excess polluted water. So we never actually need to pump it back in here because they're going to go forever. And if we ever do get a backup, we'll deal with it then. But they should be able to get us the two little thimble reeds that we're going to need to start. In fact, there's a thimble reed right there. And let's just pull this guy straight up. And once they get that thimbleweed, that'll make life a little bit easier for us. Still waiting to be able to get higher there. Is it you that is my problem? Let's dig up those two and see if that will stop the... Yep, there we go. We already got a dupe coming out there. Mert. Good job, Mert. You guys are... What are you in need of? I think you're actually basically done down here, aren't you? Let's take a look at plumbing. Yeah, you just need plumbing. All right, let's get this system. So we want water coming in. We want it coming out. And then coming back down in. And that's the little system. And this is going to want to come like that. And go forth. Let's actually prioritize this just to get her done. 8. 8. Might as well start sieving. Just so I can show you guys what this looks like as well. And let's cancel you. Wait, is that... There we go. That's what I was looking for. And deconstruct you. Fire pole ladder. There we go. Deconstruct. Oh, it doesn't seem like it wants to be deconstructed. Cancel. Cancel. You. Deconstruct. There we go. I think we just couldn't see the... Whoa, why are you... Oh, I see. We deconstructed the frickin' battery. The frickin' power. There we go. Huh! Let's make that a 9. Keep that thing going, please. And hey, is this working? Let's take a look. Yes, so this is already started. And I don't think it's coming back the other way because it doesn't need to. But let's see if that is the case or not. There we go. And now that should start pumping out this way. All right, so this guy gets deconstructed at a... extremely fast way. Now that might spill some water down here, which isn't the end of the world, and then this should just all come back out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw down on my plumbing a quick... I could put it back up the other way, but for right now I'm just going to throw a quick liquid vent right here, and then that should all just come out of this one. And this guy can be disabled. And now this is a forever going system that we will never have to touch again, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, you guys are starting to talk about poop water plants. I missed something somewhere along the line and got extremely confused what you guys are talking about. But yes, I am making poop plants. That is exactly what is happening. And you're done. So let's copy and paste. There we go. And that should make that continue on beautifully. And you. Copy settings, paste. There you go, my friend. And you are full. You're going. You're all good. That's amazing. So what this does is this little carbon skimmer takes in all the carbon dioxide and some water and then creates polluted water. The sieve turns the polluted water into non-polluted water back into the carbon skimmer, and it's just a continual cycle. It's just a way to get rid of all of your carbon dioxide, and you want to create yourself a nice little carbon dioxide pool for it all to fall into, which is what I've created there. And it is epic. Those guys are going up that way. We've got ourselves most of our sinks here. Let's deconstruct you. Let's make this just that way. You know what? I'm going to deconstruct both of those guys. We only have one sink right now, but I trust my dupes. Let's make this a 9 priority, and let's take a quick gander at our water. So we don't have a backlog of polluted water at all, which is fantastic. And we have enough good water to fill all of this. Absolutely beautiful. So this should just continue its cycle eternally. All right, let's copy and paste. You need yourself some research. Let's just go straight into... We're getting to the point where it's like secondary stuff that we don't particularly need. I do need liquid reservoir, so we'll go that way. And you know what? We also need radiant pipe at some point, so we'll go along with that. We need everything at some point, but that more so. Let's also make this a 9. I really need that sink back up and running. And you copy, paste. We should be good to go. Delivering the copper, delivering all that. Get it done, guys. Come on, guys. Seriously? 9. There we go. You guys are jerks. Taking their sweet time being jerks. There we go. Thank you very much, Emergent Sport, for getting that done for me. Question if I will read it or not. The joke? That is a good question, if I'm going to read the joke or not. I'm absolutely terrible at looking over your guys' comments. I apologize wholeheartedly for that. Let's throw that up in there. All right, and is that all connected? It is all connected. There's water for all of it. We have plumbed the hell out of our system. Love to see it. Now we can move on to the next thing. This thing is done as well. And we got a dupe. Or a printable at the very least. We've got a suit-wearing cook who farts frequently. We've got a supplier who could just supply crap, or we could just get Paku. Farming, research, tidying. I mean, you can't do doctoring, but you can do everything else. You won't be able to do anything related to animals, but you know what? I could just make you my supplying operator. Supplying 11 is absolutely fantastic, but we are going to need to get ourselves another bedroom. And now that we have 3 and 3, we can do schedule-wise. Let's get one more group of plants for you, and then we are going to build you a bedroom. Cancel you and get you and build 1, 2, and copy, paste, and let's also dig that out and that. Try and get ourselves a little farther. All right, let's also prioritize up to 8 this, so he actually has a bedroom to sleep in. Please and thank you. And what is the next thing I want to work towards? Probably Atmos suits. So we've got these guys going slowly, but we want to get ourselves some Atmos suits. So we've already got the rock crusher down here. I think what we're going to do is just build the Atmos suit system down here. I also have power going down here, so I may want to do this. Copy. Copy? Why are you not letting me copy? You're missing refined metals, so I'm not even able to copy it without refined metals. I see. Enable building and do 13 of that. What is the weird creeper in the water lock? There's a weird creeper in the water lock? This guy? That's just the direction where these guys are going to be going. Or do you mean these guys, the hatches? Because those are some ranches, which we could get started, by the way. If we wanted to get started on ranches, I would not say no to that, but I think I'm probably going to go for that in that direction in the next stream. I'm totally okay with just having like mealwood as my main food source, and I probably will never go fully food for ranching, but it is nice for coal and for stone to get hatches going. I think at some point I am going to want to go for mushrooms, seeing as we already have this nice little setup for it, and even some slime and stuff down here. Going mushrooms might not be the end of the world. In fact, it'd be kind of nice. Do you have anything else you can go? I'm just going to say forever to all of these things. If we were ever to discover these things, and then going into consumables, the other thing I want to do is make sure that I never eat meat. Consumables, there we go. So never eat meat. You can eat nutrient bar. Don't just eat the mushrooms, and don't just eat the grub fruit or the bristleberry. We're always going to turn it into its next stage, if that makes sense, once we actually get there. At the moment, we don't have access to those things, so these are just going to say that we can't do them, which is fine. All right, now that we are getting a little bit of metal, we can probably finally do this. Absolutely beautiful. And let's do some automation wire for you. And I think we got the power, so I could also do a little bit of a power line just to do ourselves some digging. So you are going to come straight down, and this is the way I usually do my power. Do I want to do it that way? Nah, we're fine here. That's just confused. Do a line up, and I send a giant line of power, and then I do a little bit of distro boxes. So you're going to see that by these power transformers. I call them distro because that's what we call them in the entertainment business. Distro boxes. So I put those there, and then I just send in lines of power along a spine. Now that we have our heavy watt wire, which is much stronger than these little watt wires. Woo. I think you're a 9. Never mind. Yeah, he's being taken care of. He is not being taken care of. And these guys aren't working. Is there a reason why you're not working? Have you already gone through your oxygen? No. What's your problem? You have oxygen to use. Oh no, it's working. It's just being slow. Not exactly sure why that's happened, because this guy should be going, but that's fine. And we did get this complete, didn't we? Oh no, we didn't. Let's get this thing done as well. Up to a 9, please. And thank you for putting coal in there. That actually might have been the problem, is there wasn't enough power. Distro boxes distribute power, so they're distribution boxes. Distro boxes. That is my theater production hat popping out. That's what we call them in the theater world. Distribution boxes. They would have them all over like music events and stuff like that. You'd have your generator or your attach into your power line, and then you would send out giant cables all over the site as little distribution boxes. All right, and everything going good there. Yep, they got water coming in, and they didn't build this yet, but I'm not horrified at that. You guys are all going in there. There's nobody insufficient. Oxygen distribution. You guys are crazy. We got lots of oxygen. You just want to make me mad. I really want to go over here. Can I? Oh, and I've just screwed myself. Let's do this, and then I won't have screwed myself. Can I get this done? So I just want to see what this looks like over here. So let's get the priority going a little bit higher for this, so I can see what the heck the cold biome is. Let's also take a look at the temperature in general. 25 degrees, 26 degrees. It is getting pretty toasty in here, and I still have not found a way to bring in some cold water, cold anything. So we really need to figure that out pretty quickly here. Something was missing for the air scrubber. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure I think it's actually just mostly that there's a lot of natural gas down here. Yeah, that's what it is. If I take a look at the oxygen overlay or the materials overlay and I just look at gases, it's actually just covered in natural gas is the problem. I may actually even want to just pump all this natural gas into a gas reservoir. Might not be a bad idea. And it does seem like natural gas drops. Then I can get some power out of natural gas. That'd be kind of hilarious. So I could do something along the lines of ventilation, get myself a gas filter and a gas pump down here. Like this. And then throw all of the excess into some, if I can find it anywhere. Do I not have it yet? Radiation lamp. Gas reservoirs. Would not be a terrible idea. Which is right there, gas reservoir. I'm almost done that, so I'll wait for them to be finished there, whatever their research is, and then I'll go in that direction. And then I can get some gas power. Use our farter, who I should have just made Liz the farter, and turn them into our gas person. And they do have access to over here, and we do have an ice biome. Absolutely glorious. And it even has a cool slush geyser, which means we are never going to run out of cold. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. We also would have access to Wheezeworts. However, Wheezeworts now pump out radiation. Can I see radiation anywhere? Gas, oxygen, power. Is there a radiation overlay? Yes, it is right there. Yeah, so you can see it pumps out radiation, which is not great for our dupes. Although these guys also pump out radiation, so it's apparently not that big of a deal. I could bring those guys down here, those Wheezeworts, to make it a little bit chillier around here. Let's grab the research. I want those gas guys, those gas reservoirs, to get this whole situation up and running. That's true enough. a bunch of Nordic people. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll just spill a bunch of water down here for you. Actually, wouldn't be a terrible idea to just make a little pool right here to drop all this in. This should definitely be where we do our metal refinery. It's going to liquefy it all. So let's actually get ourselves up there and see. So now that we got that done, let's grab this. I'm just going to go straight up here and see what it looks like. Cancel you. Drecklets. Not Drecklets. What are you? You are a... Yeah, Dreco. Yeah, Dreco. If we want to go for plastics, we might want to go for the Drecklets soon as well. Would be pretty hilarious. Did they get this done yet? Can we get this thing done, please, guys? Prioritize 8 this. Not that we have filled up our polluted water situation. Well, actually, no, we are about to start filling up our polluted water situation. Because, no, well, actually, no, we're just about to start the polluted water situation. Because we have a full clean water situation. Once this whole clean water situation comes, this is going to come a little bit stronger. And you guys are getting it done. We're probably only going to go for 1 at first. So again, it's going to take a long time. And I may just want to actually pump polluted water into them at the very least. In fact, why don't we, right here, put in a thimble reed. I just want to get myself a little bit of a stockpile of those thimble reeds because we're going to need them sooner rather than later. And where would I throw down my stations? Atmos suit builder. Where are you? Forge. There you go, my friend. Ooh, it's already starting on it. Beautiful. Oh, you know what I have that I also haven't done yet is airflow tiles. Looking at all this stuff floating around, and we can throw some airflow tiles in here, and all of this carbon dioxide is going to drop down on us, which is much better. And I probably also have the mesh tile here that I could be throwing in, but at least airflow tiles here wouldn't be a terrible idea. Just on the spots that I want the air to drop down, I'm going to throw a couple of these in. Like so. Somebody just got themselves a point, I think. Let's get rid of you. Unrefrigerated food. Yeah, I'm aware. Skills? Ah, a few of them did. All right. Abby, let's get you improved carrying. Lassie, you are my construction excavator agriculture. Crab tending, why the heck not? Liz, you're gonna go crazy on that cook. And you, my friend, Mr. Sport, are creativity, strength, athletic. Let's get you, you know what? You can be my plumber. There you go. And you are supposed to be slime. So organic slime only. Yeah, just slime. How are we doing for algae, by the way? 21 tons? It's not a huge amount of algae, but we do have more spots to grab algae from, so I'm not scared about my algae amounts. We have, yeah, just so much algae. We are never going to run out of algae, which is amazing. Let's also dig this bad boy up. And you're waiting on that, but you're actually getting that stuff done pretty nicely. Just gonna finish this off. Why not, right? And I guess I'll throw the distros on this side and then throw them in. Now that I've explained distro. And they're working on those tiles, which is beautiful. You are done. So I'm going to throw, when I get another thimbleweed in there, because we're not stockpiling polluted water yet. I actually can't even do anything about it yet, which is fine. We did get all of this fully in, and you're going slowly but surely. Oh, did we get that research done? No, we're still working on it. Whoever is supposed to be doing it is sleeping on the job. But we are going to be putting it all in here. What are we going to need to do for it, though? So ventilation, we're going to need to do the gas filter. Saves one gas from the air, sending it into a dedicated pipe. So we're going to use you. It's going to come in. Ah, no, not research. Good God. You press the O button, please, Jared. There we go. O is rotation, so it's going to come in through there. We're going to come in here. Why can't you go down? Oh, you can't go over top of things. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's rotate you like this so we use up less room. And we'll go from there. Although we do know that there is going to be some piping coming into there. Should be all that we need to do for right now. You want better food? I mean, we could start doing some mushrooms. I believe that if I take a look in here, not mushrooms, will it tell me in consumables or in here? Fried mushroom. Poor quality +1. Well, okay, so it's not giving me much better. But -1 is pickled meal. So +1 is a little bit better. You're not going to get much better than that, unfortunately, as far as I'm willing to go. Whew. The burrow here is starting to slow down, which is not my favorite thing in the entire world. All right. Now, if I were to throw distro, I'd probably want one here, and then one down here. Now, these two alone will probably be enough for the amount of power that I need. It's also, boom. Paste. Okay, we only have, I was just gonna say we only have 7 dupes and we're already slowing down. Unless somebody's amazing, I mean, you're a good suit wearer. Dang it! But you only gain the morale for wearing suit, but you do get 9 athletics. Oh God, you would be so good. Your green thumb doesn't particularly matter. I can't do it. I don't want to have another dupe right now, even though it's gonna make life a little bit faster for us. I'm just saying no to it. Just saying no. Look at this natural gas. I almost want to get another farter. Just so I can get more natural gas. It almost seems like having like 2 or 3 flatulence can actually power your entire base. Hilarious. Yeah, but Gristleberry takes up water. And like, if you look at my skills, like look at my morale. I have no need at the moment to get myself into another food group. It's just adding more. It's just adding more unnecessarily. Whereas pickled mealwood does everything we need at the moment. I promise you I am going to get into mushrooms at some point here. Just waiting on getting myself out here. I could even basically get started. I have my spot here already. In fact, could just literally go for it right now. I was kind of waiting on getting myself Atmo suit, so before I went out and did that though. What's the goal? You, my friend, are actually here for Atmo suits. Copper, please, and make me 3, which means we're gonna need more copper. Let's make 8 of that. I actually don't know. We have copper ore. Let's actually add the copper in here. Ooh, I should also put some snazzy suits on people. Copper ore and gold amalgam, but that's not what I'm looking for. There we go, copper. So actually I have no copper. So I have copper ore, but no copper. So getting myself some more copper is a effective thing to be doing here. One Wheezewort. I want to go out in there and see if there's more Wheezewort out there as well. Got another Thimbleweed out there. Just seeing if there's any more Thimbleweed. We still have this one, which they have yet to go dig up, which is a bit annoying. Are you guys unable to get there? No, you're totally able to. What do we have down here, by the way? Just looking at sedimentary rock, and this is going to be a sandstone ladder. So one way to make this a little bit faster is to make the ladder out of sedimentary. We don't have a lot of sedimentary, but we have access to sedimentary there, so it'll make it a little bit faster to get those things done. Same with this stuff over here. Like if we look in here, oh, this is all copper. Coal, mealwood seed. Yeah, apparently, never mind. What do we have over here, though? We have sand, dirt. Not a lot, so that's why they have to go so far. The sandstone actually is there, so having the sandstone ladders makes a lot of sense. Bug farts are the worst. All right, you guys are getting this thing up and running. Have I gotten the... Guess I could go look up at the... at an ice maker, which is kind of amazing. Okay, are you guys done researching is the question. You are done researching, which means we should have the gas reservoir somewhere. I didn't see it at first glance there. That does not mean it doesn't exist. It just means I didn't see it. I do want comfy beds at some point, but I don't need it right now. I don't think I need anything down there. Let's go up top and see. Metal refinery. Let's go for metal refinery. All right, so you're telling me that somewhere we have grass reservoirs. They're right there. And let's just start with one to try and get some of this natural gas out of here. And you need power. And you need power. And then we are going to take the ventilation out of here and into here. And you are going to be set to natural gas. So that means it's going to filter natural gas from the environment and put it into our reservoir. And that should slowly take down some of this natural gas that's floating around. Sulfuric is the natural effect. Yeah. And we could also start getting ourselves prepped up for our refinery. Now, we also want to melt this stuff down and use this polluted water for our metal refinery, because the metal excuse me, the metal refinery actually takes in the polluted water and goes from there. Now, I could also drop all this polluted water closer down here so that I could send that pipe with the polluted water to the metal refinery through the base a little bit and then up through the cold biome and back to the metal refinery, because you kind of need to melt it down a little bit. But that is in the future. Now, is this enough room for all of this water? I'm gonna leave it for right now. Hey, are you going? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you deconstruct? No, disable building, because what you're doing right now would do absolutely nothing. It's just pumping gas for no reason. Why did you even go on? I don't understand you, my friend. I don't understand you at all. This is ready to go, and this is ready to go, so we could also just go to 9, please. We could also get started on our power situation, but I'm also at the end of my stream time, guys, so I think that is going to be for next weekend. 30 cycles. That's kind of vaguely what I thought I would get done today. Seems like 30 cycles, 3 hours, 10 cycles an hour, kind of makes sense. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. There's been so many of you of my regulars that have come on and chatted and hung out. I love to see it. Thank you so much for participating. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Any newcomers, please like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I can see you on some of my weekly videos or on my weekend streams. Thank you very much for joining. Corrupt brought FIFA? I don't even know what I'm looking at there. I'm going to leave that alone. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you next week. Bye, everybody.